don't have many viewers.
Oh. I hope I'm not the reason. I just...
No,
I didn't just kick your ass, but...
Yeah, you did. Read your viewing screen with the crying. What?
What?
I don't... You know what? I'm just gonna ignore it.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
All right, I just opened my first bottle of hydrate. I also have a cup of hydrate. You know, one or the other.
All right, I will go get 2 cans of
They do
hydrate,
mad.
and that is what
Come on, I
I'm
know.
limiting myself to.
All right, don't get
I will
too
join you.
sick, okay?
I'm not going to get sick.
All right. And we start with a regular hydrate. Nice. The quote-unquote hydrate's also there, right? Asking for a friend. I got my notepad down in case I want to write down emotes here. Yeah, and Tiger immediately starts with the screaming goats. Yeah, no, new emotes, and I might commission some more for Tier 3 stuff. But otherwise, yes, it is gambling time. We're waiting for them to start the first round. We're going to have about 110 players, which is a little over the 120 I thought we would get, but that's A-okay. It's still triple digits, you know? But I am happy with how these emotes came out. And if you're T3, you get a Tiny Church, which I believe is quite nice. Of course, Larry, I will do my best. If you want to be a part of that poll, it's in my Discord under announcements. I'm asking if we want Fluffers emotes or Bloodwing emotes. Very big question there. Now Kish. Oh my god, no. Zam, you bastard. But if you want to see even more emotes, then I have to get more subs at this point.
Team 6.
It's going to be like another 200 subs for another emote badge. It's crazy, but we have a lot to go with. But 4K Lamau is keeping up the pace. Thanks so much for the 40-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Modedic, no, you just told me that you have to focus on your own finances, Goober. Focus on that first. Once you get your house in order, maybe, okay? Ah, man. How was the duel? I'm annoyed about it because I left OBS and my main thing muted because I was recording some audio for, funny enough, the video showing off the emotes, the little 7-second thing. I took a snippet from the original StarCraft 2 trailer because I thought it would make a really funny point of how I haven't upgraded the emotes in literally years and people have been asking me to do it for so long. Hey, nice mod. I'm glad Andy got that. He's a great guy. And all right, we're starting off the hydrate fun. If I run out of it, I'll go get another bottle. Wait, was Ramirez in chat? Oh, shit. Yeah, righto, Ramirez. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you're doing okay, man. He's one of my older mods from years ago, and he occasionally pops around. Always great to see him.
Team 6.
Skipwitch, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying everything, and I hope you enjoy the new emotes. And I hope to add a few more, though I think they'll probably be all on Tier 2 and Tier 3 with maybe 1 or 2 for everyone else, but we'll see. But, righto, Ramirez, hope everything's going A-okay with you IRL, man. That pain smile, oh my god. Zam, I'm not even kidding, we were taking bets to see how long it would take you to notice that specific emote, and it literally took a minute. I lost $5. Oh well. Anyway. I said it was going to at least be 5, but... oh well. GG. So, with me today, and I'll speak this in a matter that he can hear, I have SL Dream with me. He's going to be my co-host for the entire EU branch. I won't be covering NA. I think Dream will cover NA, though, maybe with Maz. I know Barb is still banned for doing something stupid last week, but unfortunately so is Falcon because he did it to Falcon. Which I'm annoyed about. That means my top player is not going to be here. And Barb is also not going to be here. It's a lose-lose situation. Poor Barb. I'd say poor Falcon first. He was my freaking front runner, man. That dude, I was looking through clips. The best clips that have gone on this channel, and the third best one was Falcon with his MG42 clearing out a bunker and then saluting and getting headshotted by T5 Bay. Ah.
I hope you're talking about completely legal and normal things that didn't have anything to do with me, you know, having to do my job.
We're just talking about Falcon.
Okay. Okay.
But it's A-okay. You see, Dream is really touchy because he's one of the admins, so he has to deal with people. And, what?
Don't call me touchy.
He's touchy.
I'm touchy.
I know, Malin, but again, Dream just said I'm not allowed to
Fuck
talk
you,
about
Malin.
it, so...
Wait, Marlon? You're a fucking admin!
Hi, Boo. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You dyed your hair. It looks great. You added some red to it. And some orange.
Who dyed
Spooky
whose hair?
season.
What's
It looks
going
good.
on? I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Looks really good.
Ah!
Happy for you, Boo. All right, now I have to put the bets down.
Ah!
Prediction time. Let's go. Yes, Boo, I did.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
It's broad in your chat. I need to ask what they meant about why I don't have many viewers and why they said that in the first 30 seconds of my stream, which made me feel bad.
Jesus. Sorry, I was setting up the prediction, or maybe Don did it right under my nose. I don't know. But otherwise, Blue 4 attacking, Op 4 defending will... Or is it Green 4? I think it's Green 4 defending. But either way, we'll get
Wow,
into the
Larry.
operation soon.
Where did you get those cool emotes from? If I hover over them, it says
damn it,
lots
Dream.
Corporal Liru. Wow.
Oh my god, what a goober. Life's been a bit too
Liru,
crazy, been
you
hecka
have
busy
new
with
emotes?
job and uni graduation. Otherwise, you're doing well. Dude, that's great to hear that your life's going well. Did you just bite my
Liru,
hair?
You have new emotes?
Sorry, I was talking to an old friend. Bloodwind just bit my hair.
What?
And yes, I have new emotes. It's great.
I'm trying
Are-
to get people
hi, Boo.
to sub to you.
Are you okay? Why are you licking my face again? God
What
damn
the
it.
Fuck?
No.
What?
No, you're not licking my eyebrows again. We've been over this. You're not supposed to do that while I'm streaming.
What's going on?
No.
What's going on?
No.
Mom, Dad?
Lord Apu, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub as well. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Hope you get a nice kick
Oh,
out of this.
we're off to a
Stop
beautiful start.
licking my face. Please. You're not like the goats in the emotes.
They get to use the new.
Yes, they get to use the new emotes. Isn't that great? Please.
God, I'm so
Have
alone.
mercy, Dream. Please help. She keeps licking my eyes.
Hi, Dream.
Why'd
Oh,
you say have mercy, Dream? I'm not licking your face.
no. Okay. Boo, I need
I'm
to start
so
working,
alone,
please. Dream, stop
I'm
stating
sad.
that you're so alone.
I'm so alone.
Oh my god, stop it.
No one-
Stop licking my face.
No one licks my face while I'm
Dream,
streaming.
Dream, you don't want people to
No,
lick your
I'm
face
so
while you
alone.
stream. Stop it.
lonely.
Shut up. There is a tiny church. Tiny church is for only T3s, though. It's how I Jew. Anyway. Probably wasn't allowed to say that on Twitch. But anyway.
What did you say?
No, don't worry about it. Okay. Mwah. Love you, Boo. Okay. Stop licking my face.
So sad.
Oh, my God.
Lord, you're single and very happy. I'm single and not very happy.
I'm not stripping. I'm not stripping. I'm just... Get out of here. I have to start work. Please
okay,
stop
chat.
screaming,
It's
Nick.
okay.
Ah, that's my neck. Don't bite that.
Okay, chat. If you
Okay.
feel bad, come over to this
Okay.
stream. We can be alone together.
Lord Adler, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I hope you enjoy the new emotes. Hope you get a nice kick out of this stream, and I hope you keep enjoying everything. Thank you, 4K. Yes, stop licking my... Oh, she went to the bathroom. Anyway, all right, let's get started, Dream. All right, we got an assassination mission. It is Green 4 with their ground command forces. Why did you just run up and lick my shoulder? Go back. Stop it. What the fuck? Okay, we have an assassination mission. It is Bazooka, Tolly, and Faltney as the platoon command crew and group combined in a word. They are basically the main targets for Blue 4 to eliminate, also the main HVIs for Green 4 to defend. We're going to first cover the attackers, and the attackers have an M2 MRAP, an M2 truck, 2 transport trucks, and unarmed MRAP, and an M240 MRAP. They also have a CH-50... No, it's a CH-47.
Liru,
Yeah.
why Why do you have an emote called Lance Corporal Liru Lewd? And why is apparently everyone spamming in your chat?
Don't worry about the loot emote. Just get me drunk first. Use the hydrate function, and we'll see what that does. But anyway, we also have the UH-60. What?
Hydrate?
No. We're not doing this again. No.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm so alone, but this is a good alone.
Not that again. Get
No, I'm gonna
out.
drown.
Go
I'm
back
gonna
upstairs,
I'm
please.
just gonna real
I
quick
need to work. Oh,
I'm DMing
all
her.
over me.
I'm DMing her.
my God. Shut up, Dream. You're not DMing her. All right, and we have a
I'm DMing
UH-60
her.
with miniguns on the side. M134s with the holographic sights. Blue 4 is what appears to be an older U.S. desert camo with M4 or M16A3 platforms. The targets do not have berets on their heads. They will still be announced when killed. Okay, so basically Blue 4 used to have, for the first round when this was done last week, the HVIs had berets. They don't have that anymore, but they get an announcement when they're eliminated. So that's nice to see. But otherwise, your standard M4, M16A3 platform, your M249s, your M240 Bravos. Recon has a 338 Lapua, marksman, actually dedicated sniper rifle, 2 suppressed Mark 18s with 20 round 7.62 for that team. And we saw some helicopter
Sending
pilots
goat
with some
team
MP7s.
6 now.
Going over the
It's all
roster
over
real
you,
quick. They're saying it's all over me because of the fucking drowning. But anyway, Pablo, thanks so much for the 4-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I'm just not going to say the W or the H word for the rest of the stream. Shut up, Dream. Don't get me boarded, damn it. Okay, Fred is commanding. Tanaka is leading the X-Ray group. Tanaka leading Coalition, who I would say is the 3rd best community in FNF. He's also got Severe with him, who is the leader of Arma Finland, which is one of the biggest PvP communities out there. They run monthly operations, which are similar to MCO. I forget what they're called. I think they're just called AFI events, but that's where a lot of PvP happens, which is great. Otherwise, we have Olaf, Leia, Nordic under Alpha 1, Navy, Spiky under Alpha 2. Some really recognizable names here. Nemesis with Scandi, Recon, and TSB under Bravo 2. So that is where Scandy's going to be tonight. I would say the top community in FNF.
I'm the top community in FNF.
And then we have...
Me.
Wait a minute. We have Legal Action, Guy, Fieri, Kane... Sideways, Matt. We have Pepega Pirates, the 2nd best community, also on this team.
Top.
So you're telling me the top community, the 2nd
Is
best
the-
community, and the 3rd best community are all on the same side. Oh, my.
Hey.
Wow.
I just want to say
Blue 4 bias.
The SL Dream Content Broadcast Association is the best community in FNF.
I see.
Like, we don't even exist in there yet.
We got Wheaton
the
in one of
best.
the helicopters, Mountain in one of the other ones, 2 good pilots, Syak, Skipu, his group under Delta 1. I don't even need to cover the rest of Blue 4. I already know who everyone's going to fucking bet on. You want to go over Green 4? Because,
I didn't say that.
wow. Go over Green 4.
Oh,
Greg Helicopter Association is my favorite one by far.
stop stealing my thing, Greg. Why are you not playing? Fuck off.
Homework.
Next TSB op is
Bitch.
Sunday.
Not doing homework. Anyway,
The
yeah,
public op on Sanoa.
Green 4. They have white camo. Good camo.
The Iranian desert camo, which
What the
also
fuck?
serves as a winter camo, which I've
that a- what-
used from
what
time
is
to
that?
time.
Look, man, I barely know BTRs.
That is an 80 alpha. The 80 alpha. 80 alpha. They gave Green 4 80 alpha.
I'm just gonna call it a special BTR.
It's rescripted with the 14.5 kbpt.
So they
up.
don't have the
Shut up,
autocannon.
bro.
They have a 14.5. So why don't you just give them a regular BTR?
Honestly, I was trying to get it working with a stabilizer script. Other than that, there's no point in using the alpha version if you're gonna.
Yeah,
have
if you're just
14.5.
gonna rescript the autocannon away. Makes me sad. Almost as sad as Dream's losing his mind right now, doing God knows what. Anyway,
I am waiting for you to shut the fuck up.
go ahead. I have shut the fuck up.
Yes. Green 4, just, I mean, beyond their camo, they have the typical loadout AK 7.62 with PKPs and PKMs. Obviously, the 80 Alpha with 2 Dushkum gases and a couple just and then a
UAZs,
singular
not Gazes.
Shut the fuck up. A singular UAZ transport. Oh no, there's a couple more over there. There's just one sitting there alone for some reason. 2
More
static
hydrate.
Deshkums, and that is it for their assets. In terms of players, they are being led by Bazooka, who I don't think I've ever seen led before.
Oh, balls.
With Tolly as his backup of Valenti. In Platoon 1 HQ is their medic. X-Ray is 4IB. Stark having the T5000. He had it
He's
last
one of the
time,
really
did
good
nothing with it,
players.
so cringe.
Wow.
Alpha HQ led by Bedakovic. I got 4 kills with it. Cringe. Norris in Alpha 1 with Paul.
With Not Bay.
And yeah, Not Bay, Sven, and Dog 4. Oddball taking Alpha 2 with a lot of people I don't actually recognize. This is the new community that joined. I don't know if it's Ash or the other one, but there is a new community tonight. Jonathan, Mike, and Luso taking Bravo HQ with Connell, Killer, Stars, Martin Butler, Orpex, and Raven filling in Bravo 1. 1RW mostly taking up Bravo 2 with a couple
Try Willow.
different guys just like sprinkled around there. Charlie HQ have all joined
That's up
together,
to Blood
making
Point.
up Ultralord, Astronaut, Jacob, Hedge, Shrimp Skynet, Mixu Twins and Vesto, and Delta HQ being the Zeus boys with Ash, Eric, Tackleberry, and Swallow. So I think Green 4 have got this all the way.
So let's actually break that down. So we've got another example of veteran communities versus veteran players. The veteran players being Stark, Norris, Bay, and when I say veteran here, I mean like the best of the best, like cream of the crop.
I'd put 4IB up there.
Oh, I
I'd
agree. But I'm just talking. There's a reason why Scandi won Titans and they had to fight Papega. They lost to Papega and then were able to come back after the losers bracket and then beat Papega in the final. Like, both of those teams, one-on-one, have destroyed every other community, which is why I rate them in the best. And the Coalition, I rate...
And destroying me.
Yeah, I rate because they literally run massive multi-community PvP operations, both in their own ground and they go to AFI a lot. So they themselves are really good, and I've seen them work on par against Scandi and Papega and be at their level. So that's why I rate them as the best, because they work well within their own team dynamic. They're good at flanking, they're good at counterattacking, but that's why I want to put it in the context of this operation. When we saw the first Assassinate mission, and we had Papega and Scandi on the defense, they didn't have a lot of room to maneuver, and Stark, who was commanding the attack, was basically able to just completely encircle the entire force, give no room for any of those groups to do maneuvering, and just wipe them off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
very good
it was a
stuff.
very good command.
I need to ask, before you continue, I just want to ask, because I forgot to ask this last week for some reason. In this situation, how are you playing? So obviously the command is the guys who they need to take out. They are the targets. How would you play it? Would you stick them together in a room like they did last time? Because they all got stuck in a building and were just rinsed by the helicopter and then the encirclement from Blue 4. Or would you split them up in multiple different locations and possibly keep them moving?
I would completely split them up. I wouldn't keep them moving. I'd probably do one guy running on his own throughout the AO, just staying silent, so like to Falcon or someone else. But the other two, I'd probably assign to a squad and just have them at opposite ends of the AO, because if you put them all in one area, that's why it ended so quickly in the first round, because it was just a one and done. Granted, it was cool to have them in Osama bin Laden's compound to defend, which was somewhere over here, I'll find it, but you really want to keep them spaced out for that specific reason of you don't want them all to be taken out, you know, all your eggs in one basket on a defense mission. That sort of issue. Now, back to the context of what I was talking about, these three communities on defense, if they fight a good commander, are not going to shine too well because those commanders know how to take their advantages away because they all play the same way. Here's the compound. I found it. But
Send in goat
on the offense,
now.
that is where they're going to shine. So I'm a little worried about Green 4 here, because granted they got some really good heavy hitters on defense. You give Not Bay, you give Norris or Stark the ability to get behind people. Do we, where's Bay's friend? What's his name? Dooley. I don't see Dooley on today, though. I would love to see one of Dooley's strategies where he pretends to go AFK for 5 minutes, lets an enemy squad garrison his position, and then he just goes to town on them, John Wick
let's
style.
not say pretend, because, okay, unfortunately, everyone, as Liru likes to call, bit of a badman move here. Don't do that. Don't pretend to go AFK, because in the long term, it's technically considered. I can't remember what I've already forgotten the term.
Wow, Dream doesn't like
I'm
Falcon
dying.
for game-winning strategies, and now he doesn't like Dooley for game-winning strateges. Huh, what a badman. Anyway.
Excuse me. I've actually forgotten the term. No, I haven't. I know the term. I'm just joking. Haha, if someone could maybe accidentally tell me the term where someone leaves their squad and
You mean Lone
does
Wolf?
their own. Thank you, I knew it.
I know Dream is pretty cringe.
Who said that?
Someone in my chat. Anyway,
Who said it? Give me names.
so, no, because you're going to be a badman. Anyway.
Someone snitch.
Otherwise, Green 4, to play all this out, Green 4 with a few good players could get behind some of the assault waves and take them out, but they're fighting against groups that have a lot of room to maneuver coming in, because Anazay has a lot of roaming hills and some buildings to go around in flanks. I'm leaning more towards the Blue 4 side, having those veteran communities that are used to this style of warfare a bit over the Green 4 defensive group. Also, in Anazay as a whole, in this top left area, we've seen more often than not the attackers usually beat the defenders regardless of the game mode. But otherwise, it looks like Green 4 might try to keep everyone together, but they're also loading people in a UAZ. They might just have a VIP drive around in a UAZ. That's really smart, in my opinion. But what we really need to see Green 4 do early on is listen for those helicopters and then try to run a I made the same mistake you did. A UAZ Dishka under it and intercept it before it can land. The previous mission was nighttime to represent the events of the Osama bin Laden compound raid, but this is purely in the day. So with a turned up render distance, we should be able to see the Dishka do that. Go ahead.
Something to point out is that, so last time they loaded two...
Or hydrate.
I think it was, did they have two,
Don.
two Huey, it's not Huey.
Thanks for a 23-month resub.
I'm going insane. I think I'm losing my mind.
And Dark Ranger, thanks for the
Huey,
13-month
And
resub.
Chinook or Blackhawk and
Chinook.
Hope you keep
there
enjoying
we
the
go.
operations. Hope you get a nice
They
kick
had
out
two
of the scenario.
Chinooks last time, didn't
Yep.
they? So this time they
one-
only have a Blackhawk and a Chinook and one Chinny. So last time they loaded a bunch of people into both helicopters
Yes.
and flew them low. This time they haven't loaded the Chinny at all, but they have loaded the Blackhawk with X-ray. Oh, they are flying.
Oh, I thought we were going to see a mid-air collision there. I would have laughed my ass off.
All of the squads are making their way on foot rather than taking them out
Using their
helicopters, so-
vehicles more than likely.
Yeah, so I'm expecting to see a bait play here with the Chinny, and then the Blackhawk is gonna, land somewhere and drop the X-ray squad.
So this one, they do have the land escort. They're going to take that in. That's going to extend the time of the AO. But Green 4 can probably predict that they're going to take the MSR in, and they might be able to rush out a defensive group. But it looks like instead they're going to take the big mosque area because there's a lot of good high-rise areas that they can use for Overwatch. What does concern me, though, is that Green 4 is focusing on putting all of their forces on the southeastern side with nothing in any other direction. So if Blue 4 notices that, logically, they're going to know the VIPs can only stick to that one area. I think as an investment, Green 4 should move one of those VIPs to the opposite end and just literally have them hunker down somewhere.
I think they're probably just going to play it as a evade for as long as they can, but I think just on a basis, I think the VIPs are at a disadvantage just overall because they're obviously set to one area. But what they can do is, I think this mode works much better when it's night. I don't think it works as well if it's daytime. And Twins just got completely injured there by Tolly because he decided to walk into him with the Dushkum.
You know what I would recommend for this game mode, though?
What?
Because what's stopping a VIP from just driving out? Does Blue 4 always know where the VIPs are?
No, but they're not allowed to exit the red circle.
Right, but this is a massive circle, so what's stopping a VIP from just hiding in a bush somewhere?
Nothing.
So, what if at the 15-minute warning, you had those zones similar to what you have in the cash hunt appear, those little shaded zones around the VIP's position, maybe not at the 15-minute, maybe at the 10-minute warning, therefore preventing any green 4 VIP from just camping out in some random spot for the rest of the AO. You know, give Blue 4 a push, because this is meant to just be a defense, but if it just turns into a hide-and-seek game for a lot of people looking for one guy after everyone else in the group is wiped, that's not really fun, right? No, I'd keep it at the 15-minute warning, actually.
I don't know. I know what you mean, but, you know, it's one of those things that as soon as they show up on the map, doesn't matter what any Blue 4 are doing, they're just gonna break contact and leave. And all rush that one guy.
Well, that's the point of... So, yeah. But that's because he's supposed to be defended by Green 4, or the defending faction in this case. So if he's just hiding in a bush doing fuck all on the other side of the sector, away from the firefight, that kind of defeats the purpose of this AO, no? Because the defenders are supposed to be defending him. So it's to stop that metagame point, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know. I agree and I don't agree. It's like, I'm not entirely sure.
So you are unable to make a proper opinion, which is why you're a bad man.
Shut the fuck up. I will get Bloodwing to come and drown you again.
Good luck.
Good. I'll do it.
Dird, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
I'm not entirely sure if Green 4 have been convinced. They don't seem to be like moving anyone over there, but that Penny made a lot of noise to the west.
Yep.
So they might think there's a squad over there, but it seems they maybe haven't.
Got the UH-60 now flying overhead.
He's flying a bit slow.
Chinook is probably going to do reconnaissance for the convoy coming in. Oh, that UH-60 just took a lot of nasty hits. Engines down. They're coming in too hard.
They lived.
Wow.
Greg, have we got that new script going?
What script?
The helicopter script.
As far as I know, there should
be a
randomizer now where
yes,
there's a chance of how much damage it does or just instantly kills you or none at all.
Yes.
It's randomized.
It's now randomized, so if you crash, you'll either die, take a bit of damage, or not. It's all randomized.
That's cool.
But that was...
I'm sure
that was not good for
not have been livable IRL, bro.
No, definitely not. But I think it's just to keep fairness and let people continue the game.
Hell, I'd actually love to have that script. That sounds great. Because Ace, when you crash, like normally everyone survives. Is that applied to chopper crashes or like every vehicle?
I think vehicles in general.
Yeah, vehicles in general.
Can I have that script?
You're gonna have.
Ask Indigo.
All right.
DC still 2 targets. Valenti crashed out, meaning there's now only 2 targets left.
Oof. That is very unfortunate for Green 4. It's Anaze.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to ask Nemesis, but I'm sure it'll give you that script.
Tootie, thank you.
It seems Wheaton took a lot of damage and Mello seemingly was fine, but that was way too slow.
Yeah.
And way too low to come in there.
One of the Dishkas just completely tore it apart, and that's the price you pay for going at that reduced speed. Granted, they were trying to just do some reconnaissance, but way too close.
Who actually, it was not Bay, it was Bay. Bay took Bay.
Of course it was Bay that took that out.
He's on the Dushkum, not the Stag one, the one on the UAZ.
Not surprised. So, granted, the UH-60 was doing an orbital around the red zone itself. It didn't realize that everyone was concentrated on the southern side, which is why it was going at that speed. So that's just one of the risks you take when you do that level of reconnaissance. But interestingly enough, I'm not seeing any Green 4 forces pushing out to try to engage whoever might have survived at that UH-60 crash. So we might see a play by the pilots here. Go ahead.
We could, but, I mean, obviously I'm not... Don't worry, I've seen what it
Benny
does.
Joe, thanks for the tier 1 sub, my man. Hope you keep enjoying the operations.
Hope
you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
We've seen some big things with the MP7s.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
But I don't think they're too worried.
Drinking cider, and then I'll switch to Corona.
Open ground they need to traverse.
No, fuck. No. Shit. She said, I said the wrong word. No.
Yay.
Actually, I believe Independent is using a Crap,
didn't even
Hunt
DM
IR to just scout out the crashed helicopter and see if there's any survivors at it right now. Just west of the crashed helicopter, you can see the Hunt IR floating in the air. That's pretty sick.
Thanks, Boo.
Thanks, Bloodwing.
Shut up, Green. So whenever we say a word related to H2O, she waterboards me.
Not being let, probably.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. Dream, stop messaging her on Discord. You're not helping.
Someone find a Hunt IR at the heli.
I don't think a Hunt IR is going to do anything to a heli. Technically, it would be funny if it got caught on the rotor and we just saw...
Is it a physical object?
It is a physical object, but we just saw the parachute get hit by Green 4 members, and now it's quickly falling to the ground, because when you shoot the parachute, it actually falls quicker to simulate holes in the parachute, so it has less wind resistance and thus plummets to the ground quicker.
Wasn't that their own Hunt IR though? Independent?
It was
Yes,
their
they
own
can
Hunt
shoot.
IR. Shh, we don't question it. Shh.
So Blue 4 are... What the fuck are Blue 4 doing? What, they're all just sitting still?
Hey, yo, what the Blue 4 doing?
What the Blue 4 doing?
I
Why-
think they're
guess-
doing some reconnaissance
I think
so
that
they
they
can
must
then
be
figure
waiting
out what's
for
going
X-ray.
on.
I think Google Maps took them to the wrong place. They're trying to fix it.
I think that's it. It's not the symbol.
That's when everyone
No
laughs.
No.
More hydrate,
I'm
you got
funny,
it.
you're not.
Hmm. Oh, the BTR is actually coming over to take care of Hotel 1.
I think
And
they're
they haven't really
pushing it.
moved yet. No, they're sweeping
They
it.
actually saw Hotel 1
Oh.
from the
Uh-oh.
Hunt IR.
Oh, oh no.
Ooh, now
Oh,
the
dude.
recon team's firing at him. Oh
Oh,
no.
he's just firing into it. Run, Mello. Wheaton's hiding behind the heli.
What were the final numbers for the bets?
Mello's taking the upper route, just running. Oh, has he been shot there? No, he hasn't.
The gunner can't really hit anything.
Yeah,
The
but
BTR
then-
can
Yep,
really
now
do-
there's the marksman team flanking. Mello has nowhere to go. He's crippled.
Oh, how did he live that? That was straight in the head.
And there he goes.
Wheaton is now just hiding behind the helicopter, probably for the best.
This is a great flank by X-Ray, though. And now he's getting shot at.
Yeah, he's crippled as well. He's just behind
188,000 in the pool.
a
Nice.
bump in the hill there, so he is
Most on
safe.
Blue 4. Yeah, I figured.
Bar the
Literally like 2 to 1.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
He's playing dead.
It's working. Oh,
No, someone just saw him.
turn left. Turn left.
What's he shooting?
We got Blue 4 driving in now, though.
And he lived.
Playing dead, man. It saves your life. What's it
So
called?
then-
Playing possum?
Yeah, yeah. So
Brilliant.
Blue 4 have now just made their way in. It's AA. We've got Finn, Leia, and Nordic, all people I have met in a different community. You played with them the other day, didn't you, Liru? The only
Yeah,
time
for
I was
the Sunday
away-
stuff.
Yes, I was away, and the only time that I don't play, you go and play with them.
Mm. Now that BTR is coming up, it might assist because these Blue 4 guys are coming up. Not sure if Bendel... No. Okay, so Green 4, they know that this group has come up here. Look at how they're all going prone. They're all hiding around. You hear Bendel now firing. He's trying to drop Nordic Prophet. Isn't able to land the shot. Gets a few wounds, but nothing substantial.
Yeah, but then you have Alpha 2 coming in the back. Adrian, Navy, Max, and Spiky.
Got some distance shots going. It's on that Chinook. Oh, the pilot? No, okay. I thought he was going in for a crash, but he was just doing a dive. His tail rotor's out.
Yeah, you can repair though.
It'll have to be a risky land, though.
Yeah, it's... Oh yeah, it's a fucking...
All right, Tootie, after your
We'll probably take
hydrate,
him
let me
first.
know how many, because I can't grab another one until we get a lull in the
He's gonna need
game.
the whole airfield for it.
Oh,
So
here
keep a
comes
number tab
Delta.
for
I
me.
think X-Ray must have come in and just said, hey, we're being attacked here. Oh!
Long range shot.
For sure.
That takes out the BTR.
Yeah, that's cook-off.
Scandy fucking recon. What am I tell you? Secondary shot going in just to make sure it blows up. Now that the Moz is at every squad, you don't have to worry about wasting rounds. Dryden trying to take out Navy, unable to land a killing blow on either group side. Spiky now trying to cover.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I do believe that shot actually came from a Carl.
Regular time, you got it, Don.
Oh.
I saw that. Someone ran right up to Bendel, and Bendel just dropped him.
Just like everyone control their attention to Hotel 2.
And Leia gets him.
If everyone can draw their attention to Hotel 2.
Where?
Blueful. Leyden and Mountain.
Ah, they still crash landed because their tail was out and they were trying to land. That's why I told you, landing is still risky when you have your tail out. You have to have a lot of space to do it.
Cringe pilots, I think.
Wow, you're just making fun of Mountain because he's better than you.
You can actually land without spitting at all.
Yeah, it's like I've done those before.
Leia spotted the guys on the rooftop on X-Ray.
Oh, but I think
Stark is now pinned.
one of the blue for guy. Oh no, it was a green for guy. Oh, both
Shout
teams
out,
have
no, I
taken
mean after
casualties.
2Ds because I've been drinking on the cash-in.
Finn's
That's
dead,
why I'm already out of a
Trump's
bottle.
Navy's dead, and in
Ah,
terms
fuck,
of
BRB.
blue 4, they've had Bendel go down. And Stark is dead. Oh, Leia. Oh, Leia doing what Leia does. Ah.
Leia just dropped all.
It's just got 3 kills. Well, 2 kills.
Did
one
Leia
down.
just drop all of them?
Yeah, Leia just dropped all 3.
Fuck. Fucking bagged Stark. And Green 4 didn't want to leave that position. They should have after they took shots. I don't know why they didn't maneuver, but that just cost them their marksman. I thought Green 4 would be able to do a little bit more damage here, but cost-effective wise, they've lost more than they've taken.
I think they engaged too quickly, the Green 4 X-Ray squad, because they had 2 guys move in on the and just close them in.
Whew.
But Smith is still alive. Smith.
All right, dude, you don't have to count him anymore. I
Here.
got another bottle of hydration liquid.
The last time Leia saw Smith, he was downed, so she might.
Hold up.
think-
So Charlie 1 is advancing now under suppression, but Green 4 actually isn't being too accurate with those shots.
If you look, Charlie are actually under a ridge. Outside.
Smith
It
just
is
got a
actually
great drop.
Vega Pirates being as aggressive as they usually are.
Yep, leading the infantry push here. I'm still concerned about its coalition X-ray for Blue 4 on the back line, searching the zone right now. They're going to quickly find that Green 4 is only in that one area. Shut up, Sam. Nordic's also unconscious right now, and he's slowly bleeding out. I guess he didn't bandage after his shot twice, and he might actually die.
Yeah, he's outside the thing. He must have just not healed.
Mm-hmm. Smith's still holding the top.
I think he's got that silenced A. Yeah, he's got the silenced AK. So he has an advantage here. Oh, he catches Spiky out, but he can't get the shots on.
Spiky has no idea where she's being shot from.
Spiky, if you get shot, you move.
Spiky is crippled and confused.
Oh my
And
God,
there's the
Spiky.
headshot. Oh, and then flanked by Jib and Olaf.
Oh.
Ay.
Oh, Wheaton has managed to rejoin his comrades.
Nordic woke back up.
Oh, very good.
Yep, they're double tapping up there. All right, so now we're gonna go on to the main fight here.
So that was all Leia there. I just want to say she took out 2 of them, including Stark.
I'm gonna be honest. Over the past few weeks, I've never seen Leia as
Really?
a front runner, but she's been doing really well in the past 2
really
weeks.
good. She's a really good player. I've seen her play in obviously the Sunday Ops you spoke about. She's a very good player, a very good PvP player, and I know she will message me later about me complimenting her.
She has a really beefy PC.
Ooh.
Yes,
Like,
she
really.
has like 3 30-90s.
What?
She has like 2 3 30-90s. Doesn't make it a
Runs
joke.
her own, like, business.
Okay, then.
And stuff. Like she makes bank, so she can afford it.
Yeah, she's rich as fuck.
Nice.
She actually she's gonna be buying a house in Japan actually.
Anyway,
For real, though, really.
BTR 80 Alpha was able to take out one of the Pepega Pirate members as they were crossing the street. That's going to keep them pinned. We need to
was
now
it?
see the northern side of this Blue 4 element come in and attack from the north.
So King and Guy Fieri, as you would expect,
Probably
are
you're going to have to
still the
fight
front
Barb
runners,
for it, because to my
currently
understanding,
defying
Leia
onto
is
the
Barb's
Bravo
Splenda
HQ
Mama.
position. The two HVTs here are just kind of
Anyway,
vibing.
that's just side stuff.
How's Nope doing? Is Nope still in the...
Yeah, he's still in that UAZ, adding to the suppression. He's got a really good position on here, though. It's just, he's not really being too accurate with those rounds, and thus isn't able to land them.
He's just trying to keep their heads down.
It's all about the stalling, but I'm really worried because Blue 4 X-Ray is going to get on the back line of this force and just start taking people out. It's coalition after all. Guys, I need more hydrates with boats. I'm thirsty. There we go. Thank you, guys.
This has been a very slow game, and will probably only continue to be slower. So, I am surprised that the HVTs are staying stationary, and this X-Ray got close now.
I gotta disagree with you. I don't see it as a slow game. It's actually been quite intensive. It's just been a lot of longer ranged fights. And that's caused Blue 4 to slow down a little bit on the maneuver, but not to the usual degree we see because it's Pepega Pirates. I would say the best community at maneuvering leading the charge here.
Well, you want to know something, Liru? I disagree with you because you're cringe.
That offered no substance to counter my argument.
Just like our 1v1 was useless.
Because you got wrecked. Anyway.
Shut up.
My worry here is how does Blue 4 now close the distance? Because the BTR is being masterful at coming in. Actually, fuck, we're seeing Guy Fieri take long-range shots at Blue 4 X-Ray in the back. Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't think he's trying to hit X-Ray.
No, he was either shooting at the BTR 80 Alpha or he was shooting at over it, right? But he wouldn't shoot at a BTR. He's one of the really good players here. I am positive.
I am not. I'm not saying that's because he's a bad player. I think he's just trying to hit the sights.
That could be it too.
Because I think the sights are a bit bigger on this one.
It's good, Tootie. Thanks for asking about that specific type of heater. I don't know why you would
What
ask
do you mean
about
by
that
bigger
one.
sight?
Shut the fuck up.
Could you explain? I'm confused.
Shut up.
Therefore, you are incorrect.
Nope.
All right, 20 minutes have passed. Blue 4 is actually pretty close to the VIPs. They just have to close the distance, but Green 4's got a pretty good spacious defense on the northern and southern side. I'm just worried about how Blue 4 X-Ray is going to come in. Because Green 4 doesn't have that much in terms of rear security. They have this big fortified area where Tackleberry, Ash, and Eric are, but not really anything of substance to go with it. A lot of bandages up here, jeez.
Did Charlie 1 have an EAT?
They should
I
have.
think that's what.
It wasn't on him.
I'm not seeing any AT on the back one.
Oh, so that was their squad
Must have been
leader,
down.
funny enough. It's on Matt, who looks like only has a single shot disposable, and Roast, who might have already burned it. Yeah. So they don't have any reloadable AT.
Oof.
Shut up, Tootie. Kyle, thanks for the hydrate.
Well, this Bravo 2 group putting down really nice fire on them, which has now halted their entire approach. But if you look to the northeast, you'll see a certain group making their maneuver, and they will be pushing straight into a completely unguarded, empty part of the town.
And then we have 2 squads that have gone to the north that'll also probably come from that angle. Now, if Green 4 can hold fast and Blue 4 attacks without those other 2 groups ready to go, they could just defeat them in detail and then turn around and wipe the remaining attack groups. So Blue 4 really has to time this properly. But that also means Alpha needs to be a lot quicker on the maneuver.
Indeed.
So we just had another Pepega member go down.
Who was that?
Money. K-Kier was the first to go down. It was on the squad lead. And the helicopters are still down. Funny enough, also Wheaton has joined up with Bravo.
Yeah.
And is moving around that flank. But Green 4 Bravo's done a really good job. They've moved a group down, and Schneider is now suppressing. He is wounded, though. I see a bit of blood. And that's going to slow down Blue 4's attack here, which is actually good because that gives the northern groups of Blue 4 more time to maneuver. And now you're hearing X-Ray starting to shoot.
Oh,
on the rear.
I think it's Sphere. No, Sphere.
They got Butler a few hits. AWP's also been hit a few times. Just got hit again in the back.
With Emberdak, who is the sniper for them, he has no kills.
Martin just got hit and he's crippled walking in. Now the BTR is actually pushing over to that far Green 4 force that's maneuvering to try to flank this Blue 4 attack. Bravo for Blue 4 has also smoked their advance to the north, and that's caught the eyes of Alpha for Green 4. Now they're starting to fire rounds of HE into that area.
One of them fired a flare. I think he ran out of HE.
Tapper Sparkling? Funny. Usually tap, Sam. Thanks for asking.
Defense and how many open gaps they have, because you can sort of see them all turning and rushing to fill them in. They're putting up a pretty good defense right now. But as the larger groups start to pour in, I think you will start seeing the breakdown of their squads.
I think Green 4 is about to get overwhelmed. We still have 20 minutes in this round. Not even 25 minutes left. I think it's going to be too much.
Indeed.
We either need to see Green 4 make a really good play with one of their assets, like the BTR wiping a squad, or a machine gunner wiping an entire attack wave. That's the only reprieve I see. But we also have an M2 coming up. No, it's a 240.
Oh, so it's not going to actually be able to do anything.
Yeah, do anything to the BTR. The BTR will be able to smoke it because its cannon is rescripted to a 14.5 KPV.
So the closest one of AT is obviously Matt, but he's not. Oh, he's actually got the launcher out. I think he's just trying to get a location on it.
Get an angle or something.
I think he's mistaken for the Vic. I hope he's not about to fire at his friendly Vic.
I'd hope not.
It's pointing in that direction.
Sideways just got knocked out because he's leading a 3-man maneuver team. RPG going out. Wounds the other 2 guys. That BTR has flux factored in. He was given the M72. Fires. Direct hit. Kills the gunner.
Literally barely did nothing except kill the gunner.
It also disabled the gun because the gun went down after the hit.
Oh.
So that BTR is going to be out of action until it can be repaired.
I am surprised the driver's still alive. His shield is open. That is very cool.
Oh, hold up. We got Guy Fieri running up to a group of 4 Green 4. Takes out Firefly. Quickly puts his head down.
We have another 2 Legal Action and King about to make their way into a compound full of Green 4.
Yeah.
Who are being engaged. Oh, Arpex just took down one of the walls because he got shot by the X-ray.
Now we're going to see these communities that are really high rated do their best work in these tight corners versus a lot of enemy forces here.
Now this is where Pega Pirates will shine. The first person he's going to come into is Jonathan Butler.
Wow, Butler gets the kill there.
He's gonna run
Legal Action caught reloading and he gets knocked out.
Okay, we cast a curse.
Wow, we did caster curse them.
Jesus Christ, he got thrown.
Whoops. Whoops.
Big whoops.
What happened?
But even so, that is completely.
Legal Action wakes up, immediately throws a satchel! Oh no! Oh no! It doesn't get anyone though! Oh! No martyrdom!
Beautiful plan. It was a beautiful plan.
That was
though.
a great plan. He would have been mashing that key.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm surprised it didn't take anyone out. The building just had enough to stop it from pushing the shockwave by. Meanwhile, Guy Fieri still on only 1 kill. Looks like the other 2 Green 4 guys pulled back and medicked. But
Ooh,
now Blue
Bravo
4's northern
been
attack
caught
is
out here.
closing.
Bravo been caught out in a field, not much cover, but it is Scanny Recon, so they will react by everyone shooting them.
Volume of fire.
Nemesis makes it, he's about to meet Dogfall. Sees him.
Ooh, Nemesis the Boomer taken out.
Dogfall gets a really nice shot, but is crippled, so hopefully no one else walks along. He
Set
might
up a
actually
line
see
here.
Reaper
Does a quick
here.
reload. Reaper might have spotted him.
No, he hasn't.
No, because on their POV, the wall's in the way.
Is it? Oh, yeah, because he's on the floor, isn't he?
Yep.
And he manages to roll away.
Throws a grenade to cover himself. Blue 4 slowly tightening this noose. Green 4, as if they can keep repelling.
Oh!
Wow.
Shit. Random nade into it, into the compound and got Dogfall straight out.
It's a
Green 4
little
have
worrisome.
Green 4 have really nicely stinted all attacks coming at them right now, but now you can see, like I said, you can now start seeing the holes in their defense. As
I think Green 4 is just going to get overwhelmed here at this rate.
Yeah.
BTR still trying to pull back.
So.
It's taking 240 fire. It's not going to do much about it.
He's actually got someone on the back, so it might do something about it. Who's he got on the back?
Steve, what the fuck? Thanks for the 7-month resub. I think that was meant to be a comment based off of the submissive and
He's actually got an
breedable
entire
trend.
squad on the back.
But submissive is a synonym
He's
to
now,
obedient.
He's now working as a taxi driver.
But whatever, I'll drink to that. Thanks for the 7-month resub. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. I don't really know what else to say to that. Oh, and a regular hydrate. You got it. Here's Yanni coming around.
Yeah. He might hit Paul.
Severe also running into this compound.
Infidel's about to move into the building. Cholt is in after he heard him shoot.
And a regular funny hydrate.
Oh! RPG straight at Norris.
Some mods round from one of the Blue 4 guys.
Paul saw Severe run into the building and didn't realize if it was an enemy, but he's now going to run into
Oh, and Paul gets Severe. Will the grenade get him? Yes, it does! Good knockout.
Getting a friendly fire there.
Ooh, but they got Norris in here, and Norris has a PKP.
Oh,
No, a PKM.
He fired, but managed, but this is the extra guy.
He might wake back up, though. Paul wakes back up. Norris needs another 20 seconds to potentially wake up. Paul, I hope he covers the door. Paul is AFK, and he almost does a turn drop.
Norris still down on the stairs, probably about to be killed here once they realize they can't get past him. Oh, and is Infidel going to realize?
Norris! Norris! No! Oh my god. Triple execution.
So let's give him a warm welcome.
Yeah, now
It's
that
a triple Lee Clinton.
Oh god. That side is completely taken down.
Three different
Shut up.
shooters to the back of the head.
That side is completely taken down. It's now
Oh my
Ash,
God.
Tolly, and Eric sitting in one compound, and the rest of the squad sitting in the other. Jonathan manages. Oh no, he didn't. I thought Jonathan managed to repair the gun, but he's just sitting in it now.
He's now more metal than machine.
Tanaka and Embradak climbing up the ladder.
They're gonna breach one of the VIP's
go.
positions.
He's gonna see tackle here. Doesn't realize.
Eric though.
Eric takes Tanaka at the last second. Embradak.
Tanaka climbs back down.
Ooh, RPG goes in.
I think they're aiming for the BTR that's now dismounted.
Nade's going off. I think Tackle was just killed by a friendly grenade.
That's like a Clinton party. There goes the BTR.
If Tolly keeps throwing grenades, he will take this building down. He runs out, but Tolly might actually just end up running straight into an enemy here.
Oh, but M pulls back.
Oh,
Satchel going off.
Wait, that was probably.
Oh, Tolly!
Runs out the back, but there's so much smoke. Tolly's just making a break for it now.
And Barak still tunnel vision because he has no idea that Tolly flew back there. Good play on Tolly.
But now he's got no protection. But then again, he only had 2 guys protecting him.
So Blue 4 still a little halted on the northern push. Southern push also hasn't made that much room, but there's still a lot of open ground across. If Green 4 can continue to hold like this, they might actually have a chance.
There is a small Green 4 squad on the southeastern side.
Oh, Emberock might notice Tolly! Tolly getting taken out by Guy Fieri.
Oh, Tolly down is 1 left.
Fieri also killing Emberock because Emberock was right there, and there goes Blue 4's marksman.
Very
Oh
good.
no! Guy Fieri, it doesn't matter whose side you're on, he will send you to Flavortown. So you better be prepared. Giveth,
It is now.
and he
just
taketh
as,
away.
The Green 4 command as a wave of Blue 4 like, slowly inching their way in.
Got Schultz over here, he's being suppressed. We have Koak on his own in a compound here, being breached by Flux and Fred. There's another Green 4 guy that was killed off here. Flux is doing a reload on his 249. Ooh, Koak folds back. Fred might have spotted him. Flux doing the double tap on that body. Koak running out. Skipu's gonna run in with a Maz. Koak puts some shots down range. Koak now
Nades
throwing a
into the
grenade on the
wall.
other side.
Hoping it would
Throws
bounce.
grenade right there. Great bounce.
Oh.
Sayak and Vince running in. Vince getting immediately taken out. Koak knocking out Sayak.
Hurry,
Doesn't
hurry.
look around in time. Yuri's gonna get him, and there's the drop. But great last stand by Koak there. Yuri needs to get the double tap if he realizes. There it is.
And Skipu wakes back up, so denied 2 kills.
I gotta admit, Green 4's
But you
actually
should get that
doing
next
their
one.
best to hold the fort down. Like, they're doing a
15
great job.
minutes
15
remaining.
minutes. Yeah, definitely
They
better than the
are.
last round.
But now they're just slowly picking away their force on the side. They're playing a bit like the Russians right now and just
Yeah.
ever so slowly. If you actually look, that small Green 4 group have actually moved up now, and they have.
Oh, shit. But will they get flanked by the guy carrying that body?
Is he gonna realize?
What's he doing?
I think he's gonna drop the body.
Oh, no. No, they got Green 4 now pulling back after they suppressed.
What is
Come on. He's just carrying the body. He doesn't get it paid enough, and he immediately runs away.
No man left behind.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Now he's just... Is he gonna follow? He's gonna follow them with the body.
He's taking him on an adventure.
What?
No man left behind.
He's
Yeah, but-
protecting his food so he can get back to his cave and eat.
Oh my God. We'll check on that later.
No man left behind.
Blue 4's northern attack, meanwhile, starting to enclose on the final HVI position.
Oh, that's a fire grenade that was just thrown. in your
Yep.
Blue 4.
Yeah, they are really useful and work all the time.
Have they actually killed anyone yet?
I think they've killed 1 guy.
While he was unconscious.
Yeah, while he was
To actually
uncon.
touch, like the grenade has to touch the
You
person.
have to literally sit on top of it for it to do
It's for
anything.
like denying a stairwell.
Yeah, denying a stairwell, and it does do damage to buildings and vehicles over time.
Ooh.
But that
Is
is
there any-
basically it.
Like being caught on fire.
Guy Fieri was just sent to
No.
Flavortown by Eric.
No, but I would love a caught on fire effect. Where's the man carrying
And Flux also getting sent to Flavortown. Ooh, a charge was thrown on Ash's building. Hi, Ash. Ash is in his inventory. He didn't notice. And now he's going prone. He's finally noticed.
Ash is a Chad.
Ooh, Blackbeard tried to run up to do something to the 240 Vic, but was shot and knocked unconscious.
Pragoda is not leaving anyone behind. No! No!
He's being shot at right now.
Why are you healing?
He's bandaging in the open, and he's knocked out. Well, he tried.
You have 3 guys on the back. You have Blackbeard sitting right on front.
Eric finally gets taken out by Kabaya and Lolo.
Is he gonna run over? Oh no, he's not. Okay.
No, and he doesn't see him. Those things have really like shit vision.
Waffles people had black smoke
dear,
just for a second, and then it went away.
It might have just been engine smoke, because Ace is a little wonky with that. Green 4 down to their last stand. 12 minutes remaining. A lot of forces around.
Yeah, T-Mech is the closest right now.
AT going in.
This rare group of Blackbeard, Killer, and Floss McGruffs have been really effective.
I gotta point out though, like Blue 4 Southern attack has all but died down. It's just the Northern attack coming in, but they have such a high number. Martin just got knocked out by 3 grenades.
Guys, because there was so much shooting, they didn't realize.
So let's give him a warm
Match point for Blue 4 as Reaper now breaches in. Bazooka right behind him. Wow, and he knocks him out with the 240 to the face.
Wait, Bazooka's down.
Yeah, he's unconscious. He has to be killed off though.
Oh, here comes Scandi.
Sadly, Bazooka, they don't have a beret as they were supposed to.
Yep. Oh, Yanni didn't see that twitch in the body. Bazooka wakes back up. He immediately shuts the door. Lolo on the corner gets taken out by Bazooka, but then he gets taken out by Azarai, and it's GG Blue 4.
Green 4 put up like a really valiant defense there, but
No, Green 4 did a great job. If you notice, Blue 4's entire southern attack doesn't exist anymore. They just got overwhelmed from the north because they were just spread too thin. Now, I think if Green 4 spaced out their HVIs more than a few hundred meters apart, actually to a few hundred meters apart, it was only within 100 meters, they would have more than likely been able to last till the end of the round and win. That was great. Very great.
Are the HVTs even marked for the attackers?
no,
All right, let me pay it out. Blue 4 winning that, but it was a close fight.
Literally said this.
Yeah, okay. Cheers.
And let me go ahead and play our intermission stuff. Anyway, guys, my name is Liru. Hope you have been enjoying everything. Hope you're enjoying the new Twitch emotes. And there's a new hydrate. Let me go ahead and cover that. Ooh, we're on Zargabad. Let me switch up our music. Let's do a classic one
All right, then.
for Middle Eastern style
Good round.
combat.
Bit of a weird round.
Go to voice acty so I can be tabbed out and work on new stuff. I thought it was a pretty good round overall. Is Legs jumping in to go play?
I imagine so.
All right, well, good luck to him. If you want to go play Marksman, feel free.
No, I don't play anymore in EU. I've retired. I hung up my shooting boots.
All right, now it's going to be Zargabad, the mission. It's going to be round 2. And what do we got here? To destroy objective.
15% advantage to Infor. But if we get a KA-60, 2 static M2s, 2 LSVs with M134s on top, 2 M2 MRAPs, and transport. Mats get Carl Gustavs. Infor have 1 UH-1H. 1 BMP2 with 14.5, 2 BTR-80s, Jesus. And
Jinx.
2 UAZ Dushkums with RPG-7s as their MATs.
Damn.
They did not come to fuck around.
Gonna reflect that all in my mission command here. BTR-80s, 2 UAZs. While Blue 4 has I don't think that KA-60 has any pylons. It doesn't have a camera either, so it's just gonna purely be for moving X-ray around.
Or just recon.
Yeah, but it's tough to do recon because if they overshoot it like what the UH-60 did in the last round, they're just gonna completely screw themselves over.
Yeah, but just don't be cringe. That's all I gotta say.
Alright, that's that command done. Alright, let me go ahead and grab my spectate. Oh no, it's giving me that glitch where I can't slot. Ooh, we're up to 115. Nice. A few trickles in for round 2, which is against the norm. Usually round 1 has the most people. Where
you got
am
the glitch.
I?
Cringe glitch.
Yeah.
Cringe glitch. Only cringe people get that glitch.
Shut up.
Oh god, guys, look, I can slot. It feels so good to be able to slot and not
Shut
have a
up.
problem.
Yeah, I can't maneuver down. I'm stuck on Yanni. It's okay.
click
I'll
on-
just stream the password.
Oh yeah, do that. No, click. Okay, or you could have just clicked the player menu and used your arrow keys.
I couldn't. It wouldn't let me. I was trying that. It wouldn't let me go down.
No. Well,
It's fine. I
guess
just gotta reconnect to the server. It's not like we're at cap and I have to fight for a slot. So.
I'm gonna invite 5 people right now.
Ah,
So
right.
fuck
Just to
yourself.
screw me. Well, it'd have to be 10 people because it's at 124, right?
I'll find 10 people.
Okay.
Oh, you've already joined. Too late.
I know.
How sad.
I'd make the Alexa play Despacito joke, but we actually have an Alexa, and last time I made that joke, it did play
it did
Despacito,
play
and then I had to
Despacito,
silence it really
yeah.
quick because that's copyrighted.
Yeah. You tried to play Despacito online.
Just to
Wow.
fuck with you.
I wouldn't have been able to fucking hear it, so I mean, you can play Despacito all you want.
All right, well, otherwise, this is round 2. Again, I'm only covering the EU branch. I'm sure Dream will cover the NA branch. So if you want to get access to a stream, do !multi, and you'll be able to find it in there. I have to go to
You're
a
going-
friend's party, which is also why I encourage you guys to help me hydrate, because I'm trying to pregame a little bit.
You're going to see just the breakdown of me as I go from
Hey, you.
like 3 a.m. to 4. Why are you here?
I've come to give a brief for my mission.
Oh, it's your mission. Why the fuck did you give them 2 BMP2 and 2 BTRs?
Fuck off. That's why.
Does a KA-60 have guns?
No.
Door guns?
No.
Cringe.
Liru, do you want to hear the brief?
I think he's talking to Bloodwing.
You want to hear the brief, Dream?
Yeah, do it. Go.
Okay, so this is a follow-up to the Ion missions from last week.
Oh, yes.
Can you give us a refresher on that one, if you don't mind?
What's that?
A refresher to the previous Ion mission.
So Serbia had some information. Ion came in, kicked their ass, took the information. Then the Russians kicked Ion out of Russia, and now there's the third mission. Iraq is trying to kick Ion out of their country as well. And there is a drone manufacturing site
All
that
right.
the Ion guys have. The Iraqi dudes have to blow up 2 prototypes and
Thanks,
get them out of the country. That's pretty much the brief.
So the destructible objectives are drones?
Yep, UGV drone and a helicopter drone.
Why is everyone
Nice.
so mean to Ion?
Well, Ion shouldn't be doing really dumb shit in people's countries.
Just trying to live. Why can't everyone get along?
Going back to
Naz, I want you to make a mission where they all get along.
I don't think anyone would play that because this is a PvP community, you goober.
They would.
Anyway, you got any questions before you leave?
Why are you stupid?
LSVs are the CSAT buggies with the miniguns on the top, right?
Yep, correct. One thing on that I forgot. The ammo on those have been lowered. Just because we don't want anyone like just sitting there shooting thousands of rounds in a second.
But that's part of the fun. And then the BMP, they rescripted the main gun to be a 14.5.
Yep.
At that point, why not just make it a BMP2 and do it? Because you have like have this big fuck all cannon on it.
I want to give the BMP2, but it's not allowed.
But it was allowed
Just-
last week.
Be a
But it
cringe.
didn't have a autocannon on it.
Yeah, but you're missing my point.
What are you saying?
So does the BMP have the main gun on it then?
No.
Then what would be the difference? If you were unscripting it anyway.
It's the same BMP from last week.
Yes, but there was both a BMP2 and a BMP1 last week.
Yeah, well, the BMP1 is not mine. I don't do that. I do BMP2.
But this mission has a BM. Oh, it is a BMP2.
What? Yeah.
You're confusing the fuck out of me, Liru.
Are you dumb as fuck?
No, I'm already
Psyops
tipsy.
On my ass right now.
You're tipsy. Chat, make him drink. It'd be funny.
Alright, anyway, I gotta go.
Trap. Chat, make him like
Oh my
obscenely
gosh.
fucked.
Guys.
Goodbye.
You too, Maz.
Make him obscenely
Brain
fucked,
loading?
chat. Do it. It'd
Well, in
be
order
funny.
for chat to do that, they have to keep hitting the hydrate option. Well, one
Yeah,
just did.
keep
Crap.
Doing like just destroy him.
That's exactly why I added that emote as a brain loading question. Oh my god.
I was meant to drink today, but I decided against it because I was not very well last night.
Error 404, neural connection not found.
Error 404, bitch found named Liru.
What?
I don't know. I'm
Why
fucking
does half of your
tired.
what is it called? Intermission banter just result in either insulting Barbarian or I
Sending
just
goat
openly?
team 6.
Because that's what you and Barbarian's in-game commentary is.
Well, he deserves it.
No, you do it to me.
We don't.
Uh,
How many times have I insulted you today, other than the 1v1?
I could probably go back and look, and I'm sure there would be at some point. I've only insulted you like twice today.
Firefox, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Hope you get a nice kick out of the stream. I do agree. Dream is annoying, and Dream is
Who
quite
said
sad.
this? Who said this?
People you can't ban with your badman stick and F, you power tripper.
Was-
There's the
Was
insult.
one of them
You got it,
broadshaw?
Morphe. No.
Wow, that's actually surprising. Hey, the people who said that, you're cringe babies. Cringe
This is
baby
interesting. So we actually have a
Liru
fortified
chat.
position at 013027. We'll see more about it soon. Let me go ahead and throw the prediction on.
Liru chat cringe baby? Question mark.
What?
My chat. Chat.
is
I
up with-
help.
Why can't I find a co-commentator that isn't cringe? Why? Why am I cursed?
The person you just said was cringe lives to be cringe, so that's not really an insult. Thank you, Mod. Thank you very much.
All right, predictions up. Green 4 is attacking, Blue 4 defending. 2 objectives. Either put your early bets down now or wait till we give the
Bet on Blue 4.
breakdown.
Bet on
Why,
Blue 4
why
right now.
bet on Blue 4?
Bet on Blue 4 right now.
We haven't even... This is why you're a
Bet on Blue
badman.
4. Bet on Blue 4 right
This
now.
is why you're
All your
not
points.
allowed on the stock market, because
I
you
want
just
one of you
make
to go all
rash
in.
decisions.
I just want one of you to go all in on Blue 4. Trust me on this. Trust me, all in on Blue 4.
3 out of 5 times you are openly wrong, and the 2 out of 5 times are just pure luck because of statistics.
Blue 4, do it. I'm gonna come do it.
Thanks, Topster. Give me a second. I already got another bottle of stuff.
I thought British banter was supposed to be good.
Oh,
Dream's an idiot. Winner is red for here.
oh my god.
Came into just being bullied.
Oh, damn. All right, so let's go over the attacking faction first. Dream, what the attackers doing?
What the attackers doing? The attackers be doing oh my fucking god, look
They're
at that
giving
drone
a
thing.
symbol. This is what you're
know.
destroying today, so there's no question about it. I love that.
Okay, so they have the BMP2 obviously with the main cannon being a 14.5. That does not look normal at all. The 2 BTR-80s with a bunch of transports and the 2 UAZ Dushkums. In terms of their kit, it is just normal. You said they're Iranian, didn't they? Yeah.
I guess Iranian
got-
woodland, if
yeah.
that's even a thing.
I guess AKs, PKMs, PKPs, RPG2s, a UH1H, Huey. They actually can see what they can see what they have to destroy. Maz is making sure that he lets the player base know that this is what you have to destroy. In terms of the players, as commander, we have Vagrant. We all know Vagrant. He is just either hopefully unlucky or the best commander of the day. There's no in between. X-Ray being Jib style, Green Thumb, Nordic, Leia with that T500, T5000.
She did work with it last week.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how much work she does with it this week.
Olaf and Finn, Alpha HQ taken by Valenti and Scholt with Sphere, Tanaka, Phoenix,
It's all,
Arcor,
762.
Nufflix, Emberdak, and it's Jerry taking up Alpha 1.
No.
Norris, Navy, Spiky, Bedakovic, Dog4 Max taking Alpha 2.
No, it's all
Bravo
545.
HQ led by Shrimp with 4IB, including Stark and Smith, who got a pretty nice
only
kill on
762
Spiky
is their
last time because
machine
Spiky
gunners.
didn't move. Bravo 2 taken by Meeks, who goes to Jake Hall and Patriot with 1RW taking up Charlie HQ and bits of Charlie 1. Charlie 2 taken by Ultra Lord, Jakub, Astronaut, Skynet Vesto and Twins. Delta taken by Depso. He seems actually to be alone, unless they'll be folding in. Not entirely sure. Hawkins, Not Bay, and Greg, who was just in here. I missed Del2. Del2 taken by Zeus. Swallow, Eric, Tackle, Fred, and Layden. Golf 1 taken by Hawkins, Not Bay, and G-Legs. Not Bay and G-Legs obviously being the asset. Well, both of them being very good in assets. And obviously Not Bay just being good. With Brain taking Hotel 1. That is that for Green 4.
Hey, Del, how you
If you
doing?
would like to take Blue 4 away.
I will in a second. Just want to mention a few things. We do have the UH1 that wasn't mentioned earlier. I'll be curious to see if they use the 240 Bravos here. But the only player that I don't think, or excuse me, that I think it has only, how do I put it? We don't have Iceberg in here tonight. Iceberg is the only player I've seen that actually can effectively use the gunners on the side of any helicopter. But otherwise, it would just be good for harassment, because we have seen other times in the past where they're able to land a few shots and at least wound a defensive garrison. In terms of people to watch within the roster, we have Severe with Tanaka under Coalition. So third best community in the AO. Here we got Leia, who's done really well with that marksman rifle, and I'd love to see more work from her. We have Stark taking a team lead position under Bravo. And then we also have, I saw him, Bay is going to be one of the people in that Vic crew who is very, very good at that. And then I think we also had Norris somewhere. Yep, Norris under team lead for Alpha 2 as well. So good veteran players on this side, but they're not in the positions where they usually perform their best work. So we'll just have to see how things go. I'll be curious to see how Bay does in that Vic crew. Otherwise, let's go ahead and look over at Blue 4. Maz already told us in the pregame it's an Ion PMC-based faction. We have two M2 MRAPs over here. We have the KA-60 with no armament on it whatsoever. We've got two LSVs with a black texture on top. Actually, most of the transport Vics are LSVs, only two that have the 134 minigun on the top there. And then we have two static M2s, which I am struggling to find right now.
One of them is right next to Killer.
And they have the holographic sight.
I don't actually know where the other one is. They probably have loaded it into a vehicle, which the last time we saw people load statics into vehicles, they blew up every single time.
Yep, so let's hope they backpack them and they'll unbackpack them next to the vehicle instead of directly loading the static in. But otherwise, Blue 4 appears to be a standard woodland faction. This is actually older US camo, but instead they're going to utilize it for the Ion site here. 5.56 weaponry in terms of G36s with mini-me's, AK-249s as the automatic rifle. We also see some 240 Bravo gunners as the machine gunners. I would assume a mix of M72 Laws and Carl Gustavs, depending on the squad. And the marksman team is probably going to be Mark 18s, but let's go ahead and look. It's Kabaya leading that team. And, yep, the Mark 18s that are suppressed. And then Lolo is taking the 338. I don't mean to talk shit about Lolo, but I think in a 1v1 sniper battle, Leia would outperform him just
Yeah.
because she's been doing better over the past few weeks.
Yeah,
I
but I
haven't seen
wouldn't
much
with
on Lolo. No offense. He's been a good player, don't get me wrong, but marksman, haven't seen a lot. Otherwise, looking at the roster, who we got Lusod commanding. Interesting. The leader of PLH, I'm sure he'll do well in that regard. Lolo again taking the marksman rifle with members of TSB taking the entirety of X-Ray. Scandy Recon taking Alpha HQ with Maz here. And they've got Iander rocking an M72 Law. Okay. Usually he does better with the Maz, but any AT he generally does very, very well. Blackbeard and his group taking Bravo 1. Bravo 2, names I don't recognize, one of those two new communities playing. We've got PS in Charlie HQ. Killer is a pretty good one-on-one player, but on the overarching elements of FNF, he kind of gets absorbed into the veteran group. But on Titans, where it's just 7v7, he usually does really well. So on this map, though, since it's a lot of open ground, we probably won't see him perform as best as, you know, we see him in those Titan-style fights. Otherwise, Charlie 1, more names, just a mix of both UTG players and others. We've got Aim at the Stars and his group under Charlie 2. Delta HQ has Papega. Papega did all right. Everyone did all right last round. It was more of an attrition fight. We didn't really see anything substantial, or no, that's not the right word, noteworthy for any of the major squads. They just kind of held out their own. Coalition got close to eliminate one of the VIPs, but fell flat. And Guy Fieri ended up getting that kill anyway, and then killing the guy that was hunting them. Otherwise, Bazooka, Tolly we know, Bazooka we don't, and then Oddball under Bravo HQ, who's all the way in the bottom of the roster. So it's one veteran community with a bunch of veteran individual players, best of the best, versus Scandy Recon and Papega, but they're on defense, and this is a map with a lot of open terrain and not a lot of room to flank. So I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm leaning towards the offensive team because of the sheer amount of assets they have. And I think you're just going to say no and say the other team regardless of what I say. But
because Blue 4 are going to win.
I would say if you're a hardcore Papega or Scandy Recon fan, feel free to bet Blue 4. That's your bet.
If you bet
definitely
Blue 4,
on you there, but
agree with me.
I feel like Green 4 has a slight advantage based on the map, based off of the AO, and based off of who's on what side,
so
based on the map, if that makes any sense.
I just want to draw your attention, and I kind of want to pick Maz's brain for this.
Colonel,
So we
thanks for
talked about it a second ago about Hill 2416, the random set of buildings. They are just buildings built into the side of the mountain.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a pretty good Overwatch position.
Yeah, I think Maz, I guess, wanted to use it as sort of like a FOB type thing. So, because it is closer to Blue 4, so they can push out there and get to it. And it is a really nice Overwatch position. But I mean, I could see why they wouldn't use it, like neither team. But you know, it's a good idea.
All right, looking at the two AOs here, Blue 4 has a bit of a dammed up area that has suffered a little bit of flooding. But this is actually a really nice custom creation. I always love Maz's work and Night Owls. But the drone is actually in a little woodshed here, tucked away. And he's got a Mars sign next to it. That's pretty funny. And then a sign with Ion with the drone. That's pretty funny, too. I always love that little storytelling aspect when mission makers build bases and add those little signs to come.
Yeah, Maz very much enjoys doing those.
Just to add those nice comments to everything. And then the other AO, which has the helicopter drone, was Blue 4 spawn, which honestly has a pretty good perimeter. Some really good open areas around it. Some good Overwatch positions from neighboring complexes. I think this AO is slightly better than the other AO just because it lacks, and I'm talking about the Southwestern AO with the UGV, it lacks any support structures, and there's a little bit of forestry around that can help Green 4 maneuver up, but both have big open areas around them, and that's going to make it quite tough for Green 4 to assault them. That's why Green 4 has those heavy-hitting assets. I'm still leaning Green 4, though, but Blue 4 definitely has a good bonus advantage here of all these open areas.
Hmm.
But really, this is one of those that could swing either way. I'm just basing my judgment on history. But if Green 4 doesn't utilize those assets properly, Blue 4 is going to have this in the bag.
So what is the point split right now then?
We have 181,000 points in the pool, 79k on, I believe, Blue 4, and about over 104k on Green 4. Interestingly enough. Maybe I got those
Green
confused.
4 people are wrong, and they will be proven wrong, and I will laugh. And all the Blue
4
4
out of 5 times you
chads
say
laugh.
that,
All the Blue 4
you
chads
end up
will
losing. We
laugh.
also had Blue 4
They will
crash their
laugh
VIX together.
Rost fell over. He was taking a nap. But all the Blue 4 chads, you know, we stick together.
The LSVs are really maneuverable. I mean, you saw them make those quick turns last second to avoid crashing into each other with Charlie's group, so we'll see if Blue 4 can use that mobility to their advantage. Those 1-3-4s early on could be really good raiding and harassment vehicles to Green 4's convoy as they move up. Because let's be honest, we know where Green 4 spawn. In this entire AO, it's pretty easy to predict that they spawn on the MSR.
It's just where they will go from the MSR, which is what Blue 4 need to guess. Are they going to go mountainside, come in from the northwest, or are they going to just take straight through the MSR and fight over the fields?
I think Green 4 going over the mountainside is a bit of a death sentence. There's just way too much open ground. We're probably going to see them stay in the low ground. But Blue 4 needs to properly predict that and deploy their forces accordingly. Have one group on Overwatch that can also cover the objective area, but everything else have either spread out on a defensive line or a little more close to the objectives themselves and hold them and rely on raiding units such as the LSVs working with the KA-60 to find Green 4 and assault them before they can get close to thus slow them down.
Is this drone a thing you can actually use?
Yes, both are they're vanilla drones.
I know the UGV. I've actually never seen this one before.
So that one is from the Apex DLC.
The heli one?
Yep.
What the fuck? I've never seen
It's a vanilla
that
drone
in my life.
It's honestly really fucking fun to use because it's a helicopter with the maneuverability of a little bird that you control as a drone, and it's basically an attack. It's a gunship with no front cannon, so you get the AGMs and the rocket pods.
So it's overpowered as fuck.
Pretty much.
Shit.
And it's rare you see it used in ops, but when it is, it's night and day for the operation.
When is your next MCO? I have just missed all of them.
Next MCO is 2 Sundays from now. We already have community reserves going on. It's also the first one that I'm unofficially declaring open to the public, where people can come into my Discord and request an auxiliary tag and play it. I don't have a community, so I just kind of show up. Exactly. So you just request the auxiliary tag and then
I already have the auxiliary tag.
So you're waiting then for next week when we open it to general slotting, and anyone can jump in. Thanks, Mod.
To be perfectly honest, I will probably forget, and then I'll just show up on the day and be like, "Hey."
No, it's okay. People will get pinged.
But
we always have 5 to 10 people that are no shows, so we always take fill-ins like that as well.
And then I come in and be the best player there.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I'm very cocky tonight. I'm not entirely sure why.
That's okay. I'm getting tipsy. Still pre-gaming for my friend's party tonight. Guys, I'm going to need like 2 more of these bottles, though, so we got to step up that hydration.
Yeah, come on, boys. Step it up. look, guys, if you voted for Blue 4, you'll have loads of points to do it in a sec. Because you'll take all those
stinky... up.
You'll take all the stinky Green 4 people.
It's going to go either way because of how the AOs are split.
Stinky Green 4. Blue 4.
Shouting
Blue 4
stinky. This is why. Remember when someone told you don't have a high viewership count? This is why.
Ow. Ow. Damn. You hit where it hurt.
I know. I'm being honest. So the KA-60, excuse me, the Huey was already in flight. It was on the far left side, and now it's coming around. The KA-60, meanwhile, is still grounded. I thought helicopters couldn't spool up until the mission actually started.
No, they can. They just can't exit the zone, otherwise they will fucking die.
Huh.
And by die, I mean if they exit the zone, they'll be teleported back onto the floor and probably blow up.
Makes sense.
I haven't seen it happen, but it could.
So Blue 4 is just going to take their convoy down the MSR.
That's not permission to do it. Don't do it. Actually, do it? No, don't do it. Unless you want to get banned. You probably... Don't do it.
Yeah, Alex, how you doing, my man? This is round 2 of FNF. You can still gamble points if you want to,
The MSR route.
but otherwise it could go either way. They're actually now diverting. They're going to ride the right flank and either try to back cap the rear objective from the town, or they're just going to do a large-scale right flank attack. Which I could see the logic in that. We might also see a pincer, though.
Blue 4 have got it.
But Green Force slowed their convoy down, I guess, in confusion. They got the BMP-2 covering. Not a bad choice, Alex. Yep, so the BMP-2's holding. They might keep that in reserve for now. And we also have the KA-60 riding the left flank. And an LSV on the dunes doing recon here. Delta HQ, they have one of the armed ones. Good call on Blue Fort to do that recon, both in the air and on the ground. But where is that vehicle going? It's X-Ray within the UH-1, and they're going to probably deploy on the far northern side.
So I think the X-Ray squad for Blue 4 will
There's
hear
the
them
ride-up
any
on the right
second
flank.
now. Yeah.
They hear it now.
Yep, they are all sort of keyed into it. They'll be calling up to their guys saying, hey, they're holding the right. Yeah, they're going for the back cap.
That military base is not a bad spot to hold from, but if they keep going, they could potentially just completely back cap the rear objective.
They turned down. Are they going to see Kabaya here standing on the middle? No, I think he just managed to get.
Nope, they saw him.
They obviously have no AT, so.
But Green 4 doesn't know that.
Hmm.
So we got one group dismounting, but the BTRs are still going. Those BTRs are loaded, plus 14, plus 16. That's at least a third of Green 4 within those two BTRs.
180.
But Blue 4 doesn't have it. Does Charlie have it over here? They do not.
The top of the BTR are just completely exposed.
There's no AT. And Green 4 might just rush the rear objective and pull the rug out from Blue 4's nose.
Guys, yeah, funny joke. Remember when I said Blue 4? Funny joke.
Shut up, Dream.
I can't be held reliable for you losing all your points.
So now here's Green 4 dismounting. They're going to attack the rear objective, but it's completely empty.
And Charlie HQ have just decided I'm not getting out there.
Well, they're trying to set up a pincer attack right here. So they're having groups come from the northeast and the southeast. Nope, this is the direct east now. But they're going to quickly find there's no resistance there. Take that out. There were no vehicles left because this was Blue 4 spawn, so Green 4's not going to capture anything. But that's going to mean Green 4 can then turn their attention to the attack the other objective, and Blue 4 needs to scramble. Yep.
Yeah, both Deltas are now pushing straight down. One of them being a bit slower than the other. Sideways is going straight for it.
You have X-Ray that's also been dismounted on the hills. They might be able to get up to where Blue 4 dug these two Heskos and set up a great overwatch on the other objective. Blue 4 really needs to reposition here because they're being caught with their pants down in a great rush play by Green 4.
Skipu goes down to just concentrated fire from, I'm not entirely sure who it was.
Yep, Timac is also dead in that fight.
Sturm taking down.
He was killed in the gas.
Yeah, Sturm's only using the G36.
Great.
Zat has a kill with the
You got one of the M2s coming from the rear. This is Pepega Pirates. I see because Sideways is in it. Dream, real quick, what's the policy if you crash? Are you done for that round, or?
Yeah, if the game starts and you crash, you cannot get back in. You are out for the rest of the game. Ooh.
Gunner just got knocked out from the UAZ. Satchel being thrown over. Oh no! No! Why are you bailing out? Oh! Great play by Kate here. No, it was legal action. And then the other guy just got taken out. Great fucking move.
Yeah, that was beautiful from legal.
I'm writing that one down. I always write the highlights down so it's easier to edit later. Tackle now getting out as Kane running down, and Kane executes.
Oh, so they just had a rocket fired at them, Rost.
Yeah, one of the gases got blown up. The other M2 Vic is now trying to suppress. Blue Fort delivering a very good counterattack here.
Shepard holding the RPG. Oh, it just moves by the hill. Ghoster on the UAS, the Dushkum, trying to get a shot off. Starts firing, but...
The MP2's coming up. Green 4 now needs to reorient their attack to hit the other objective now that they're realizing that the northern one is not covered. Both sides, despite all of the contact, have only taken minimal casualties with the exception of Green 4 Delta HQ, which is at half strength, below half strength now, actually.
Currently, the BTR is now just firing at the other... the heli drone. But...
BMP getting engaged by the 50 cal.
Ooh!
The gunner!
No, drive. Oh no, he was a gunner. That's going straight into their engine. No, the engine's on the front.
Engine's in the front for the BMP.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Still, that's gunner down. That is huge.
So G-Legs unconscious, Hawkins, ooh.
RPG.
There goes Bay.
There it is. Oh, there's a guy.
G-Legs wakes back up in the gun.
He's turned out. Why is he turned out? Wait, is he turned out?
He's turned out. There's another rocket. He just took a shot, and now he's down. There's the BMP-2 taken out. I cannot believe it. A great rush play by Green 4, only to be slaughtered as Blue 4 counterattacks with their own rush elements. 2 RPGs just hit that BMP-2.
Yeah, these Vics have been like really powerful here.
I told you it was going to be a factor of whoever can utilize their Vics better. And Green 4, although having the Vic advantage, if they didn't utilize them effectively, was going to get screwed. There's Green 4 taking out the UAV helicopter. So one objective's down, but Blue 4 has done a great job in thinning out Green 4 early on at minimal Blue 4 casualties.
Maz has decided to climb the solar tower.
Not a bad call, but I could see Green 4 X-Ray picking them off up there.
He's also only got the G36.
Thank you, 917. I gotta open up another bottle now.
Before it, Dryden has just decided to make his way through the tank graveyard and is now pushing the Blue 4.
All right, bottle 3, guys, let's go. Got the KA-60 flying low and slow. It's trying to draw fire to bait out where Green 4 has their infantry position. I'll say Lusot is doing a really great job adapting his forces here. I think that's why he's having that KA-60 go down.
I didn't realize Guy Fieri and Ross are the 2 dead. 4 Blue 4 with Kukir down. Jonathan also down over here. Because he was in the vehicle.
Do F&F, Barbarian.
So now the 2 guys who are in the vehicle are now dead.
There you go.
Blue 4 have lost one of their minigun Vics. Oh, Jonathan wakes back up. Immediately gets to cover. Dryden is infiltrated into the compound.
Does that Huey on Green 4 have any gunner on it? I don't think so. They need a gunner to start doing some gun runs.
And Dryden just
great down by Dryden there. He could take that AT and knock out the vehicle as well.
Well, he thinks the vehicle's dead, I think.
Oh.
Jonathan
is down. Great play by Dryden there. On a triple kill. Got to be careful running out in the open, though. He could still get dropped. But I think everyone else is distracted by Green 4 on the ridge here.
Oh, is Dryden going to take the minigun Vic? He does. He gets in the gun. That's huge. And he's just firing into walls.
Got an M2 MRAP coming up. That's Pepega. They see that it's been taken. They're firing at it. So now it's all about how can Green 4 maneuver to get to the southern position. We got Pepega Pirates leading. King just got a drop.
Dryden's trying to get into a position where he can take out the gunner.
Stark immediately takes his gun.
Getting some decently accurate shots on Sideways, but Sideways turns in.
Oh, Stark's pulling out an RPG because his AT guy, Shepard, died. Puts the shot out.
Oh, it hits the wall.
But it still gets the gunner.
Oh, wow.
Great play by Stark there. He knew how dangerous that asset was, and he was able to get exactly what he wanted. Great drop. Absolutely great drop. Ariel, welcome to your first live of FNF. Hope you enjoy it. So we have Ghoster with the UAZ coming up. He gets knocked out by Flux, who's driven up. And I believe that Vic still has some personnel in it. KA-60 just did a dive.
Here comes the other Delta Vic. It's always other guy, but the other.
Shrimp getting some shots on Flux.
The team, the Greenfield team, but don't have a gunner right now. But I think what they're trying to do is just continue moving.
Oh, that BTR, have you noticed? It's 15 guys. Maz is now opening fire on it, but that BTR is completely loaded. With that many guys, they might actually be able to make a good dent right here. We got to see Green 4 dismount now.
Flux is using the confusion of the Delta Vic to try and take out Patriot, and Shrimp misses his shots on Patriot. Shrimp fires a GL.
Shrimp is in trouble.
Yeah, Flux is gonna help.
Shrimp needs to be using his gun to take out the gunner, but now Flux is taking Shrimp out. Patriot also staying low.
RPG.
Great RPG by Skippoo. Ah, Patriot eating 50 counts to the face.
Green 4 are losing a lot of their units here in one kill.
It's getting very messy.
Oh, it might be Novix versus Smith here. King versus 4B. Stark is actually down. Oh, Smith is pitching
Novix
around.
running back in.
Smith could pop a nade in the window here. Oh.
Novix getting picked out.
King needs to turn around.
He's holding the corner, though. He's going to attempt a quick medical as Smith runs in. He's going to catch King with his pants down. It's going to be a Hillary Clinton. And there it is. First shot immediately knocks him out in the head.
And then here comes the BTR, who runs
Stark was ragdolled, though, so he actually didn't take that much damage. Could be immediately matched up. Tantal, if he gets out, could do a lot of damage here, but Green 4 regrouping and now pushing as the other forces dismounted. They're taking fire from Alpha HQ from a 134 LSV. That's Nemesis up there. And Green 4 X-Ray completely out of position. However, they're running 3 guys up, might be able to take out Nemesis as he flanks from that one spot. But Green 4 repositioning to deliver this great pincer maneuver on the northern side of the final objective. It might just be enough based off of Green 4's number advantage still coming into play with them here. But Pega has done a great job of thinning them out, but it is not enough. We need to see more.
Jesus Christ.
We're seeing some grenades being thrown by Green 4 as they throw them down to the MRAP here. Flux and Money checking if that BMP is active, but that gun is looking down and disabled.
Flux is running after him. Flux is going to run into a nade.
That BTR knocking the engine out of that MRAP, so now they're coasting it down. These 3 guys are cut off. They could get in the gun, but that's just going to draw more of that 14.5 fire, and there goes legal action.
Flux just laying down. Just popping.
Oh God, wait, no. Look to the west. Look at Nemesis.
Oh no, is he about to get killed?
He's about to get fucking assaulted by X-Ray.
Oh,
He quickly runs into cover. All right, Nem, these are 3 AA guys. Gets 1! Nemesis is one of the best players in FNF. Let's see him earn his namesake. Ah, but Green Thumb gets him. Nemesis was sprinting across. Green Thumb was guns up. Green Thumb had all the advantage there. I didn't curse him. Nemesis just made the wrong call. He was trying to maneuver and he didn't realize he was being pushed. Meanwhile, looking back at the other fight, Flux getting killed by the BTR, and Green 4 has secured this sector. Ooh, so Green 4 have actually pulled away with Charlie HQ, only taking 1 casualty. It's plus 13 now instead of 14. They're friendly firing up at Green 4's position up here, but this gives Green 4 room now to reposition and redeploy their attack. And Blue 4 is running low on manpower.
I don't think anyone knows what's going on right now down there. I can't imagine what
Blue Force side, one of their Vicks blown up. Oh, radio comms are going to be hectic, if existent at all. This is just a mess on the ground at this point. But Green 4 has been doing a great job in their maneuvering. Vargren, who's, I will admit, has been hit or miss, but that's because he sometimes gets disconnected. He's been doing a great job of keeping his pincers active and having X-Ray hit flanking positions that Blue 4 has been using against him. I will say Luso did really good in those counterattacks, but he needs to redeploy his forces now to deal with where those pincers are coming from. Thanks, Nick. Whew. So it looks like he is going, Green 4 is going to merge their pincers together and just come up the wooded area. I agree with that at this point. Yeah. They don't know where Blue 4 is fully deployed, so just keeping all their forces together and defensive with X-Ray overwatching them, I think is a good call, because that'll at least feed them some intel, and then once they have everything merged, they can then divide them accordingly.
I think this KA-60 should have been a little bird with 7.62 guns on the side of it. I think he is just absolutely useless. Beyond the first 5 minutes of play. I think it should have been a little bird to,
or a transport little bird, but with the camera for a co-pilot, so Blue 4 could at least get some proper recon in, because him flying around like that, he's not going to be able to get too much intel, except on what his faction already knows based off of the firefights going on.
Because he can't sit in one position, especially, I mean, most of them are dead at this point, but...
He's just drawing fire, for example, from this BTR, which did get a few hits in him.
He had to worry about...
regular hydrate.
2, and then the 2 BTRs, which I think means he can't do his recon properly, and he's kind of hovering here. He did just get hit by one of the rounds, but it bounced off. I think he's just being a bit more risky here.
Yeah.
So he can get,
ooh, that was a hit. Trying to nosedive to gain some speed here. You could hear that metal contact, though.
Yeah, his engine isn't shutting down, and it seems he's fine. I can't actually see if his anti-torque is down or not. I think it might be.
Green 4 is repositioning their forces. They've got 2 mounted BTRs. They might try to attack from the southeastern or southern side of this AO, and again, bypass Blue 4's defense lines.
I just think they're going to use their overwhelming numbers.
Thanks, Shadow.
Yeah, I think they're going to use their overwhelming numbers. Obviously, they don't know they have overwhelming numbers, but I think that's what the plan is here.
Well, they started with them, so why assume that they've lost it at this point, you know?
No.
And then you got X-Ray harassing people in the garrison with that sniper rifle and with that stolen M134. And a stolen 50 cal.
Have you seen Hotel 1 Blue 4?
That is the pilot.
Landing. Yeah, he's landing because his
probably do some repairs. Damage. They got to be careful though, because X-Ray's close by with 50 cal and 134 minigun.
I'm not entirely sure what's wrong. It doesn't seem to be any obvious damage.
Probably just to touch it up.
Yeah.
I can't believe Blue 4 left behind so much equipment on that hill. To now give to X-Ray just to fuck around with at this point. So you got Green 4 making one attack. Another pincer might try to flank. They're also stealing the 50 cal on one of the MRAPs. That's Stark firing up on the solar tower, trying to knock out Maz and Lolo.
This is where this position becomes untenable.
Yeah.
How are they going to get down?
Helicopter just exploded. I don't know how, but Blue 4 blew up the KA-60. I think the tail rotor was out.
No, the tail rotor was still spinning.
Well, just because it's still spinning doesn't mean it's taking damage and the chopper's still going to start, you know, turning left or right. Otherwise, that's the only thing I can think of on how they crashed it like that, so.
It's on its side.
Look, Dream, some questions I will never have answers for, all right?
Yeah, I've given up at this point.
Hold up, what's Alpha 1 doing? Alpha 1 is 14 players led by Tanaka, and they're charging right up to the objective.
And they are completely clear.
Oh my God. The top guy's getting taken out. BTR turning. Where's that AT by Eander? Oh my god, Eander getting dropped. A lot of Green 4 able to dismount. Hardcore getting knocked out. Green 4 could have just dismounted in the low ground and assaulted. I don't know why they just did that. They pushed way too hard. They were going for a full-on rush to the objective. No, they were thinking.
Spear's confused. Jerry doesn't know where he is. Jerry is scared.
No, they did that because the other objective was empty, so they assumed this objective was empty, so they could just rush right into it. That was a really big misconception, and that just cost them possibly the game. That was 14 people killed in the blink of an eye.
Blackbeard moving up. I think Blackbeard sees Jerry.
That might have... Oh. Jerry wakes back up. Max or Severe is still covering, able to knock out Azariah as well. That's Severe firing. Definitely created some confusion in Blue 4's line.
Blue 4 getting a bit cocky here. Luso, the command, moving up.
He's running up to try to wrap these guys up, but if he gets taken out, that's the organization gone.
Why?
Luso takes his handgun out and just dabs on Severe, but then Jerry bitch slaps him! Oh! Why would Ground Command do that? I have no fucking idea.
I think Blue 4 have just lost not as much, but Blue 4 have lost just as much. Like, I actually think right there, Blue 4 have lost the same value, or maybe just a little less value than Green 4 lost. Because Blue 4 just lost a lot of good players.
I think right now, Blue 4 has an advantage because Green 4 just lost at least 30 to 40% of its manpower with that attack. And now the numbers are leaning to Blue 4's favor. But if this BTR stays alive for Green 4 and is able to continue to do work, we'll probably see...
I'm not entirely sure, but I just went to look at the hotel guys who obviously blew up the helicopter.
Yeah.
I think they were running down the hill and just got picked off by X-Ray.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, Jib's
Yep, down the hill, there's smoke grenade down. Yeah, no, they got suppressed and picked off by the long range group. And they've got the 134 up here as well, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, here come Bravo HQ stealing the minigun Vic, Bendel, and I'm not entirely sure who else is in that vehicle. It is Smith with Stark as well.
Someone just got knocked out. The driver just got knocked out. By who?
Stark just got knocked out. Did he crash into a bush?
I don't know.
They weren't being shot up before. He wakes back up. There's so many rounds going in on them. Smith's been caught in no man's land.
I'm staring at Jerry right now. He's the last guy standing. He's got a PKM. Yeah, he could do a lot of damage to this rear defensive garrison.
3 kills. 6 kills.
Holy fuck, 7 kills.
This could be Jerry's moment.
Blue 4's not noticing. The sole survivor of that BTR group does a quick reload to top him off. Again, this is why I say Coalition, third best community here. They can deliver a lot of damage. Takes out Ragai. Hovis notices, and they trade. 9 kills to Jerry.
Wow. It's not 10, so you know. No, I'm kidding. That was very good from Jerry.
Little worried, so we got Smith unconscious in a bush here.
Prigoda throws a nade, gets caught out. Oh, hey-o. I missed.
Oh, yep. Taken out by Martin.
You get fucking... Yeah, I knew you'd get a race on top of that fucking tower.
Yeah, the BTR, I was like, oh, he's not gonna hit me. Boom, my head gets blown off.
Maz, I definitely think you should have given Blue 4 either a little burst of 7.62 or the camera.
Oh,
that
sure.
KA... What? I'm just saying the
Ooh,
KA...
Dooley's coming for round 3. Another good player.
Kind of useless.
Guys, I need more hydrates. Also, Chosen, how are you doing, man?
It didn't do any
Always a
recon.
pleasure to see you.
Because it kept getting engaged by the BTR and the MP. Oh, it's not.
Okay, real quick.
Yes.
It's still looking very even right now in terms of numbers. This could still swing either way.
I make really balanced missions.
AT fired on the top of the hill. Still ineffective. We see Maz's body. Lolo up here on 2 kills.
Yeah, he's been doing fucking great.
But as Green 4 gets closer, I just watched one of them take a casualty from Mike. I'm assuming that solar tower is invincible because I haven't seen any damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if one thing falls, everything falls.
Yeah. More RPGs going up there, but with that building being invincible, it's not going to do too much.
Adrian is shooting at the helicopter, which is...
I just realized Nim has a magnified optic.
Why does Nim have a magnified optic?
You should remember designate marksmen to get magnified optics.
Gotcha.
She's not a marksman. Oh, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Wait, what? Did she just get a G36 with a magnified optic?
It's a new Orbat. It's part of the new Orbat. Certain
Nice.
squads get designated marksmen.
Wait, so did she not get a
they get
T5?
regular rifles, whatever the rifle is for the template, and then they get a magnified optic.
A scope for it.
Oh yeah, no, you have mark. Okay, yeah, no, because Lolo has the Okay, don't worry.
It could really
you
swing
said
either
Lolo,
way, Alex.
You're not entirely sure of him.
And Righto,
He's got 2
Chosen.
kills.
Righto.
So he's doing pretty well.
Hope everything's going well
Liru
for
said
you,
that.
man.
Yeah, I
Saw
know
your
he
new
did.
video too.
But
Good shit.
No, because I was just pointing out that Liru said at the start he wasn't sure on Lolo and his marksman skill. But now he's got 3 kills. He just got another one.
Is Leia dead? No, Leia
No,
is
Leia's
on the
side
hill.
of the
Oh,
hill.
she's setting up to take people out on
Yeah.
the tower.
She's got a really nice shot straight onto Lolo.
She's looking behind her right now, though.
Yeah. Yep. She
Yeah,
sees
come on,
Lolo.
counter snipe Lolo. I called this earlier, that this was gonna fucking happen.
Real quick, did Vagrant and his guys for Green 4 just go up the eastern border?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that plan a lot. That's pretty fun.
They did a great rush play. The only reason Green 4 is not winning right now, though, is because they rushed again.
Yeah, Vagrant does those plays that are like crazy as fuck, but if they work, God,
They
they
work.
really well.
Leia's not firing right now, even
I
though
think-
she can see them both. Really? Oh, her gun might not. No, she can't actually look up far enough because
That she's
her
setting up
gun's
her
set
bipod. Yep, I think she just fixed it.
Oh. Go on, Leia. Leia has to hit
I think
here.
what's getting
It's about a
independent,
500-meter shot.
Is they thought that the second objective was going to be the more difficult one on the airfield,
Yeah.
but the first one is actually the more difficult.
Well, I think their plan was to take if they. I think the plan was that if they were to take, or what they expected to happen was they would take contact at the dam first, and Lolo is dead. Nimia did not realise.
Leia. I told you. I fucking told you.
And Nimia just got shot in the back. Lays
Nimia,
down.
No, don't lay down. Get on the ladder.
No, because the ladder puts you up higher.
Yeah, but she's gonna die up there anyway.
And there
There's
you
the
go.
knockout.
What a shot by Leia.
God damn.
Inside the tower, I put a little computer.
Yeah, I saw that with the little weather thing there too. Not surprised.
Why is there an IDAP mouseman?
Why is there a CSAT computer? That's a better question.
Green 4 has a numbers advantage right now. They're attacking from both sides. This could swing either way. It's really worrisome.
Nimia, you need to go for that.
Jibs brought up the 5th cal. Leia getting picked off.
Oh, by who?
That was someone down on X-ray on the ground. Probably a marksman.
Yeah, Adrian. No, wow, Adrian actually doesn't
Nimia
have the
won't
mark.
back-
Adrian has 1 kill. Yeah, it was an iron sight.
Yeah, Nimia woke back up. She's pretty much safe now. Ayanda's still down. He's been down for a while. Here comes the BTR. Do any of the blue 4 remaining have AT? They do.
There is a Carl Gustav in the defensive objective. He has it out. He's waiting for it. If Blue 4 takes it out, I think they're going to be able to do fine. We got Mike, though, on the rear here of Green 4 moving in. That could seal the fate of everyone.
Yeah, not clearing out those trenches to
Realize-
the north.
Mike is on the rear of the Greenfall with the BTR, and he might get a couple kills out here. With McGruff and Jat as well.
Where the fuck did the BMP go, by the way?
It got destroyed.
Destroyed early on.
Damn.
Oh, Mike's got to be quicker.
Killer, look right, you'll see it. Killer.
BTR's not focusing, though. There's a suppression. Killer going down by the BTR. I think that just sealed the deal. A triple kill for the BTR. Wow.
I believe we'll need to find some AT.
This is the end.
Oh, Zat's gonna run straight into that nade. Oh, Floss McGruff goes there. What a nade.
Nemia's dead. Sam was peeking over the ladder and shit.
Infidel winning that one-on-one with Nordic. Hold up, we still got Mike running up here.
I think helicopter's going for a landing on top of the solar tower.
That's not allowed. So
He's invincible.
Badman.
Oh,
Damn it, Mike.
I think Blue 4 bottled. I think Blue 4 had this before that BTR came up.
They had a good chance, but the BTR
think
flanked
Killer-
and killed everyone, unfortunately. It bugs me because Killer had the Carl Gustav out. He was ready, he just didn't look too much to the right and got flanked and taken out.
He wasn't surveying well enough.
Still got some Blue 4 guys on Overwatch.
Twins going for a swim.
Ha.
Oh, he sees that ladder. He's going for it.
Hey, boo.
Marlon and Infidel on the other side. Do any of them have any AT?
Here?
No.
Oh.
For Marlon.
Yeah,
Infidel, no as well.
it's fine.
Ooh, Sam
not?
gets taken out.
Do you think Audrey can last man hold this
Oh. Ooh.
in time for
Oh.
Zat and
Sam, back up.
Fluffs to come back in?
No, Edge is gonna get fucking killer.
And Marlon is just firing at the BTR for some ungodly
I
reason.
think Mal just died.
Yeah, he did.
Here comes
Twins
Twins.
is coming up on the back. Audrey is not realizing. He
Hillary
actually doesn't
Clinton!
go now.
Hillary Clinton! That grenade just fell through.
And he fell back in.
Amazing.
That's Infidel dead as well. Audrey throws a grenade.
Grenade.
Trying to do anything at this point. They see it. They're doing it.
They don't know the drone's in there, though. They're just suppressing.
Audrey could just run and get the Carl Gustav. But
He
doesn't
can't
know
fit
it's
through
there.
that spot, though. It's too thin. Because the mission developer hates him.
Bad mission. Audrey wins if he can get through that.
But he can't get through it.
Oh,
Oh,
no, he
wait, he got it.
Oh, Fluffs just took out Yuri.
Audrey, you need to move forward.
Audrey found that Carl Gustav.
It's, yeah, I think if Audrey finds Carl. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Is he going to catch Skipu out?
No.
Oh,
Who can climb the ladder first?
Oh no, I think Skipu's going to just tell Twins.
Oh my god, now they're going for the side.
Oh, Twins just throwing nades in. Fluff needs to just, surely one body here has to have some AT.
All right, come on, Audrey, climb.
Twins are just shooting at. No, and Twins was just shooting at the.
Yeah.
Sam is shooting Twins. Look at Sam's position.
What about Sam?
Look at Sam. Look where he's looking.
Audrey got Skipoo. I don't know how, but
Look at Sam's position. He's looking right at Twins.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, is Fluff's gonna get caught out?
oh, cause Sam's up there.
Oh, is Fluff's gonna make it to the wall in time?
Oh, look, they're calling the BTR over to shoot it.
No, they're not. They just Fluff's right now. Oh, Audrey almost. They're shooting at us.
They gotta use the 14.5. 12. 762 isn't gonna cook that off.
I don't think they have any left. Oh.
Wow, I stand corrected.
Yeah, I tested it.
Correct as well.
You tested it, you say. All right. Green 4.
Oh, wow.
Barely winning that round. Helicopter.
Joint.
Uh-oh. I didn't hear it explode. What a shame. All right, we're going to go into round 3.
Oh, Fred. Is Fred okay? Fred?
I'm so glad I joined the casting couch at that exact moment of mission end.
Why?
I was able to give so much insight into this mission.
We heard you disconnect, by the way, Fred.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah, you came
entire
into my
server heard
chat.
you disconnect.
Why? What happened?
Because
just keep
he
blue
disconnected
screening.
right at safe start end.
All
And you
right.
just hear him go, "Aww," like,
Aw.
really loud.
That's so sad.
I tried to rejoin, I was like 20 seconds late.
Everyone felt so
Alright.
bad for you, Fred.
Thank you. Alright.
Hop forward
I'm gonna go back to
attacking.
Ultra.
Yeah, same.
Have fun.
Same goes.
Bye.
You okay, buddy?
I'm quite tired. Even though I had a nap earlier, quite tired.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was up till like 5 a.m. Like I just watched a few episodes of TV, came down here, did a bunch of like busy work, went back up, passed out, woke up at 8, slept again till 11:30, and just kept working.
Well, I've got my pattern somewhat back on. So I went to bed quite early yesterday, but obviously, as I said, I ate some bad chicken in the night. I was woken up by my body. Won't go into too much detail about that, but I've been quite exhausted all day because of it. I also have a phobia of being sick, and every time I'm sick, I get very uncomfortable because I'm like hoping it doesn't happen again.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
It is painful. But last mission, attack the Fed sector. Up for a 50% advantage. Up for having, for attacking, blue for defending. Up for having 2 BMP2s, 1 PRP3 transport, and the Mats having RPG32s. Blue for having 3 M2 statics, 2 MRZRs, and 1 M117 transport with Carl Gustavs as their MAT. So not a very asset heavy mission as we've seen for the last 2.
Mm-hmm. That's not what I wanted. Where is it? Where is it? For my third song of the day, let's go with Beast Battle. Perfect. Alright, I will BRB 1 second. Just gonna quickly squeeze a lemon.
Yay.
BRB. All right. Well, let me unmute. Let me tell Dream he's a badman for you. Dream, you're apparently a badman because people bet money based off of what you were saying, and they lost it all. How do you feel about that?
Okay, well, I'm just going to say this, okay? I want everyone to just listen in here.
People are saying they trusted you. People thanking me that I muted you for a second while I went to, yeah, and you can't do MSR. Mm-hmm. I gotta save them from you.
Look, chat. Look.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is, who's the real idiots here? Those who believed me after I've got it wrong so many times?
Wow, so you're just gonna insult them. What if they're new and they don't know you've always been wrong?
They're their fault.
So you just insult people on the internet. No wonder you're called a badman.
They have to learn.
No wonder
trial
FNF
by
hasn't been
fire.
able to reach capacity anymore. It's because you
Excuse
keep
me?
insulting everyone. You know
Trial
what,
by
Dream?
fire.
I would
Trial
argue
by fire.
you're the reason FNF is losing so many players.
You know what? I would argue you're the reason you're a bitch.
Oh my gosh, leave it to the British to blame their problems on someone else. Hot diggity dog.
1v1 me. Again.
You already
Come
did and
on.
lost.
Come on.
You already
1v1.
lost.
I'll fucking do it again then.
No.
Best of 3.
I don't have to
Nah,
prove
'cause
shit
know-
to you. You already
Yeah, 'cause
lost.
you're gonna lose. Yeah, no, because you know you're gonna lose again. Again? No, I
You're
said
saying the guy that already kicked your ass is going
You
to
didn't
lose
kick my
after kick.
ass.
I totally kicked your
watched
ass.
the video.
I even gave you a
I
second to
didn't know.
get up and
No, no, no,
fight
no,
me,
no.
but you
No,
didn't. So I just shot you to shit.
Didn't. Fuck you. Fuck you. You didn't have the sound on, so no one can hear. Basically, look, I had to drive down. I had a little time before they swapped the mission on. I jumped out. I went straight into the heart of the objective.
I ain't
Jumped out
dealing
of
with
my
that
truck.
today.
Shall we?
Fuck you. Jumped out of my truck. You know what? I don't even know why I'm fighting because it's your chat. It's your chat, and they're all gonna be like, yeah, Dream.
Hey,
Dream
Falcon's
shit.
saying he'll beat your ass to the Stone Age.
He'll beat my ass as Stone Age. Come to FNF, Falcon. Oh, wait.
That's not his fault, though. Ah.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What?
I love how Falcon gets banned for 2 weeks for being shot in the face. That's my favorite part. You banned a guy for getting killed.
1 week.
Ah, man.
It was a week.
You banned him for complaining about getting shot in the face. All right, China. Hashtag free
Excuse me?
Taiwan.
I'm not going to go into details here. I've already
Okay,
said more than
look,
I'm willing to
Mr.
say.
Winnie the Pooh. All right, calm down. We still have a third round of FNF to do. Let's get it over with.
Give me 2 seconds.
Better run, guys. He's gonna ban me too, and then I'll be free. Finally free. He just. All right, this is what people with tiny dicks do. Let me show you what he did. He just made a room called the Bitch Baby Room, and he put me in it. Why? Because he doesn't know how to handle his problems. Silver lining, though, I now don't have to co-commentate with him. All right, well, let me just write this timestamp down to immortalize his failure, and we can just have a nice chat. You got unbanned for NA? Nice, Falcon. Well, I'm not gonna be able to I'm not gonna be here to cover it, but I hope you knock him dead, buddy. Otherwise, I just want to say to all of you guys, thanks for dropping by, whether you've been here multiple times and have placed many bets within FNF, or if it's your first time. Everything helps. Hope you keep enjoying everything. Hope you're enjoying the whole system we have here, and I hope you've been enjoying FNF as a whole.
How was your time in the bitch boy room?
Huh?
How was your time in the bitch boy room?
Actually, this became the bitch boy room when you moved me to the Chad room.
Well,
but-
no. If you actually look at the name of the rooms, you were clearly in the bitch baby
I
room.
see. Well, you see, I know what makes you cheer, so what you insult means nothing to me.
What do you mean? What I cheer?
Anyway.
I'm gonna 1v1 you again at some point. I'll fucking smack you down to the floor.
You already
You hear that,
lost.
chat? I'm gonna 1v1 him
There's
again.
video proof of you
You know
losing.
what, chat? You chat stinky. I'm going out.
Why are you insulting Chad if you want to fight me?
Because chat stinky. You know what? You hear me, chat? Stinky chat.
Why are you insulting them? They have nothing to do with you. Can you just mute him again? Yes, I'd love to. All right, Dream, you are now muted.
No.
You are now muted. All right, we're free. We're finally free. Let me unmute him.
Stinky chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep,
that's what
you're
you
getting muted again. All right. See, he doesn't realize that when it comes to muting him, I contain all of the power. Dream, are you ready to behave like an adult?
Stinky.
Yep, and he gets muted again. See what I mean? Isn't this fun to play? This is what I have to deal with. Ay. So round 3, this will go for about an hour. We'll see how things go. I'm not even a good PvP player, so the fact that he lost to me is even worse in my opinion. But hey, c'est la vie. Hydrate, you got it. Nonetheless, guys, again, hope you've been enjoying your time here. We'll hopefully get into the next round of FNF soon. I've also been thinking about, because I'm starting to get more and more free time, I can make some more intermission videos between the two, between the rounds. Those were always fun. Make some fake adverts for the upcoming Pay for Pain, upcoming MCO, and the other special events, like I'll be doing a merge with Karma Cut soon. Not a merge, excuse me, a joint top with him soon on some fun stuff. But yeah, you know. Warcraft 3 tomorrow? Maybe. I have to, I think I'm doing something, but we'll see. At least I've written down a lot of good highlights. I've been starving for that content there, but we'll see how things go. Should I unmute Dreams? Do you guys want to listen to it? Give me a capital M if you want me to unmute him. Give me a lowercase m if you want me to keep him muted. How many points to mute Dream? N's don't count. Wow, a lot of lowercase m's. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well. Here, well, yeah, alright. I'll unmute him just to ask him about his career. Alright, 1 second. Bits to mute Dreams? Yep, keep the bits flowing if you want him to stay muted. Alright, Dream.
But let's be
Dream.
soon.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
My chat is really concerned about your Minecraft career. Can you enlighten us about that? He just left the server! He just left the fucking server! I guess it doesn't exist. Oh!
No.
No? Oh, but you gave such a strong reaction. Tell us, what happened to your Minecraft career? Come on.
No.
Come on, buddy.
No.
You're among friends.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
No.
Come on, people that you think are beneath you since
Who
you
told you to
openly
say
insult
this?
them. I'm not gonna fucking narc. You're gonna have to tell me about your career, and maybe I'll tell you who said it.
I do not openly disrespect people because I think they're below me. I openly disrespect people because I am self-conscious.
I see. And how has that negatively impacted your Minecraft career?
Who the fuck told you to say this?
No one. I'm just curious. Come on.
Which one of you bastards did it?
Come on, tell us about your Minecraft career. We gotta
Which one of
know.
you did? Excuse me, I was having an enjoyable time doing my ASMR voice.
I see.
Before
Well,
you
you can tell us
rudely
about it
interrupted
in
me.
your ASMR voice.
I don't think I will.
No, I think
is
you should
not-
do it right now.
No, I don't think I will.
Right now, tell us about your Minecraft career.
That's not something I want to do right now.
Well, too bad.
What are you
Because
gonna?
otherwise I'm gonna mute you again.
I'll fucking do it. Then I don't have to tell you about my Minecraft career.
You
Do I?
need to tell me about the Minecraft career right now.
So,
This is
I
what
don't
peer
want to.
pressure is.
What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
I'll buy you pizza if you tell us about your
you won't.
Minecraft career.
No, you won't.
Come on.
I know you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. I'm holding a check right now for the money. Just ask Bloodwing.
I imagine Bloodwing is upstairs.
Well, you already DM'd her, telling her to waterboard me.
Yeah, and it was funny.
Yeah. Now tell us about your Minecraft career, Stinky.
I'm not going to tell you about my Minecraft career, stinky boy.
Then enjoy your mute. Really, I just mute myself, and that means we can't hear him, which is even better. Otherwise, let's go ahead and cover round 3. Quality content, a fucking firm. Hope you all been doing okay. I will admit I'm a little bit tipsy right now, but hey, that just makes it even more entertaining. And again, hope you guys have been enjoying the new Twitch emotes. I might make a few more, or at least have a few more commissioned. I have it down between some Sergeant Fluffers emotes or some Bloodwing emotes. To vote on that poll, just do !Discord, and I will take the top result probably by Sunday. All right, final round here. Blue 4 is defending 3 sectors. It is a rush sector attack. And we have Op 4 attacking from the right side. This is the bottom left island of Fapovo, which means Sector 1 has to be taken first, then Sector 2, then Sector 3 in order. Now, this is actually a militarized... These are all military bases. I remember from a Fapovo campaign I did a few months ago. Actually, might be up to half a year, give or take. But... yeah, this is all a very militarized area with a town in the center. Let me go ahead and put up the prediction. So if you just give me 1 second, we can go to there. Blue 4 is defending. And Op 4 is attacking. All right, I gotta unmute Dream.
Say something in chat.
Send
Be
in
welcomed
goat
here.
team 6
All right.
now.
Oh, I see you've unmuted me.
Yep, come on. Let's actually cover the round now.
The round hasn't started yet.
I know,
Send
but
in
it will in a
goat
second.
team 6.
Cam, thanks
I'm
for the
doing
5
my
gift subs,
ASMR,
my man.
excuse
I
me.
hope you keep enjoying the
Trying to
operations.
branch out.
And I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. There's the prediction
not
going.
trying to branch
Also,
out?
Dream, chat would like you to apologize for all of your malicious behavior. Could you do it?
No.
I see. Well,
Send in goat
we
team
tried.
6
why is
now.
Firefly floating... Hey, Dream.
Send in
Feel the
goat
open
team
air.
6 now.
And
Dream,
leave
Fire...
teardrops everywhere.
he's moving.
What do you mean?
Firefly's, confused. Oh, and he can teleport.
Because they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere.
He's walking on sunshine, literally.
Walking on sunshine.
I'm a little concerned for him. Air reconnaissance. So,
I've just gone into the staff chat, just put admin Firefly is fire flying.
well, he's disappeared now. I don't know where he went.
He left, he's reloading in.
So, what I would assume that is that his mod set's borked and he didn't load the right map, because normally you see that
Yeah.
type of issue when your client side tries to load a map on the server that you don't actually have, so it spawns you on a different map. What fun. Anyway, let's go ahead, look at Op 4 attacking here. They are standard 545 Russians with EMR, what I like to call the FNF vanilla, because this is the standard Op 4 faction you see in almost all FNF matches when the map developers don't want to do anything super fancy, which is perfectly fine. It just means this is the classic herring that you see. Otherwise, they have 2 BMP2s. The autocannon's rescripted to a 14.5 because Dream is cringe.
Fuck you.
But that
It's not
is
even me.
A-okay. We also have some
Don't touch me, shit.
transports, and I'm trying to see what else we have. We have that PRP, which is meant to be a mortar BMP, and they've actually added some HE mortars into that vehicle, because last time they had this asset, they actually added that. So we'll hopefully see some more mortar action, and then a 7.62 coax on the front. Otherwise, we also have some transport, actually 2 transport gases and some transport trucks. Looking over on the roster here, we have Maz commanding. He was the mission maker for last time, and he was on Blue 4 and got picked off in the tower. We heard some of his commentary, but otherwise we have Aim at the Stars and his group under X-Ray, with Raven taking the sniper rifle, a T5000 338 sniper. Haven't seen him take that role before, so I'll be curious to see what he does with it. Otherwise, Vagrant commanding Alpha. He's got G-Legs, Navy, Grav, Max, those guys with him. Scandi Recon led by Nemesis under Bravo with Wheaton, one of the FNF staff. And then we also have TSB down with Audrey, some WCR members as well. Nice. And then we also have, Papega Pirates on Op4 as well, commanding with Not Bay joining Papega, and Duel also joining Papega under Charlie 1. Interesting to see some hotshot players finally mixed in with some of the high-standing communities of FNF. Otherwise, Delta 2, we got Jib, Green, Nordic, Spiky, Leia. Leia doing really well this week. Almost, I would say, veteran player status, but we'll see. She's got to make another trick play for me to consider that.
Really?
Yeah.
She's only been here a few weeks.
I know, but she's been doing really well. Wouldn't you agree?
Am I veteran player status? Don't do this to me.
Anyway, Ghoster and Patriot also taking a BMP crew, and that is it for Op4.
I'm veteran player in my own eyes.
But you lost the 1v1. Oh, Falcon, you're one of the best of the best. You're up by Bay and Nemesis in that ranking, man. Don't worry. Otherwise, Blue 4 is
inflation.
Okay, so they're a black uniformed group, but it looks like they've got a mix. Yep, Spec Ops, I would say. A mix of 7.62 Scars and 5.56. Interesting. So that means they'll have the 249s, the 240 Bravos, M72s, Carl Gustavs, but a nice mix of Scars and M16A3s. Otherwise, they've got the 3 M2 statics. I don't see a holographic on any of them, so it's just that iron sight. They've got the 2 MRZRs for small-scale transport, and then they have the 117 with that GMG rescripted to instead be a 7.62 machine gun. They've also got 4 transport Vics here, and they spawn in the in-between space between sectors 2 and 3. They are commanded by Fred Jenkins.
Oh.
Anyway, Hawkins being the 2IC, Layden being the platoon medic X-ray. The sniper is Skipu. I think we've seen Skipu take it once or twice. Nothing noteworthy, though, in my opinion. But otherwise, we have the Mark 18s being the suppressed weapon. Let me quickly look back on Green 4 here. It looks like their suppressed weapons are going to be the AKSUs. But otherwise, looking back to Blue 4 here. Got some 4IB guys there as well. Norse under Alpha 1 with his guys in the 29th ID. Being led by a Private Schult, who we see time and time again. Alpha 2, some names I don't recognize, some of the newer players. 1RW taking Bravo. Blackbeard and Jake, 2 new players again taking Charlie with some new names there as well. Who are we missing? Did Coalition jump?
Papega?
Papega is on the attacking faction. Yeah, no, Coalition left.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's the case, we have a lot more of the veteran communities and players on the attacking faction, which leans me to favor the attacking faction more. Both sides have some good assets, but nah, I'm more towards Op4 on this one. But let's go ahead and look at the sectors. Sector 1 is a military compound. Nothing has been added to it. It is the military compound as is. So it's got some good overwatch on the northern sector, some random military HESCO bunkers to the north, but the sector itself has a weakness of Op4 can easily come in from the southeast. Now, another interesting weakness about this AO is the one MSR to come in is very exposed. It's going down a hill. I could see Blue 4 setting up some attack positions to stop the BMPs from coming in, but you also have to consider the BMPs are amphibious. So they could go off-road from their spawn and immediately cross and try to climb these hills instead, or come around on the southwestern flank and attack from the south itself, where we've got some good low ground and tree cover. So even though it doesn't look like it, Op4 has a good amount of options here. They can also go completely around to the north and attack from the direct north itself. And you see the sector actually has all of that room to incorporate that type of attack should Op4 choose. They can just go north up to Makula and ride the northern side here without climbing the hills too far, minus a little bit of rocky terrain up here, so there will be a bit of a hill climb to slow them down by a minute or two, but then they can attack from the immediate north. Otherwise, Sector 1, with the ruined town to its southeast, a lot of cover for their enemies to come up on, and then some hills to the northeast for good overwatch for the enemies to use. It doesn't make it the best of military bases. Dream, you want to cover Sector 2 and 3 since I've been a bit of a hog?
Yeah, I was just playing with my butterfly knife. It's fake.
Ah.
Sue me. Sector 2 is a church, like a churchyard.
Oop, sorry.
It seems they're already setting up some Heskos in bushes. They might hold it. The church itself is unenterable.
Potent Draco, thanks for the 8-month resub, my man. Hope you're enjoying the new
apartment
emotes,
blocks
and I hope you get a
around
nice
the
kick
house.
out of this FNF stream.
Not a bad area, just very close quarters, and not a lot of visibility, especially with that northeast sort of forest area that Redfall could possibly push through. Yeah, not bad. Sector 3. I like Sector 3 isn't bad. Sector 3 seems to be like a smaller military outpost with a couple of sort of defensive sandbags on the outside, a office building in the middle, a barracks building with some of the some more smaller barracks buildings, garages, the warehouse, and the sort of I don't actually know what that building is on the eastern side. The white building with the solar panels.
It's meant to be like a research building, but it's just a giant office building when you break it down.
Yeah. Other than that, Sector 3 is pretty good. I like Sector 3. You've got enough of a vantage point to see.
The one weakness about Sector 3, though, is if you actually look at it, there's a lot of low ground around it that allows for the attackers to come up on it. That's what I remember about this AO. That's how, when I built a PvE up around this sector, the player base assaulted from the west and then stayed in the low ground. We were able to get right on top of the military base.
So the southeast, and southwest are going to be parts where if they were to, if they are going to attack here, probably the best to use those unless they push straight through the town. But it's neat to know. We'll see if they do that.
Sorry about that.
So what time you got to go to this party then?
8 o'clock, same time as the start time of NA. So.
Fair enough.
And then after the party, we're apparently having the after party here, so I gotta clean things up after this branch. So.
Don't get
there's
too
not
drunk.
much to clean up, but just put some storage boxes away.
Someone just asked me what does lo-fi even stand for.
I actually don't know.
I know it's lo-fi hip-hop, but I don't think lo-fi itself is an actual,
friend's birthday party.
What Sean word, I think lo-fi
and
is
I have
just
few
the
friends
genre,
IRL, so.
I guess. I don't know, let me search it up.
Jojo, that really depends on what you want the campaign to be about. Whether you want it to be like a Middle Eastern counterinsurgency,
lo-fi is a music
or against a PMC, or it also depends on your faction.
In which elements
That's
are usually regarded
way too broad of a question,
recording
if you
or
ask me.
performance
No
are
offense.
audible.
Because any map,
I
you could
guess,
stretch out to
like
6
in
missions
lo-fi,
as long as it's
you have in the background
greater than a 5v5.
you have like
I've seen people stretch a 10x10 map with a lot of custom build-up in the AO.
Stuff like that.
To like 6 to 8 missions, in all honesty.
You learn something new every day.
Who do I think will win? Op 4.
Well, I'm just gonna retort to you and go blue 4 then.
Yep,
That's
but
not even,
Op 4, they're already riding the northern perimeter here.
It's not even me. That's not
They're
even
gonna go for a complete turnover.
It's not even me being me. I'm just saying blue 4 because you said red 4.
I know. All right, this will be my last hydration bottle, guys, so you gotta help me out. We gotta get all of it drank, and then I'll be successfully pre-gamed for this.
So, Bleach Boys up next week then, I guess?
Yep, and then the following week, we'll double up on again. Thank you, Don.
Nice.
I'm running low on water, too. Oh, Devour. Yeah, let me know when you start on those models, man. Because then I can start prepping out the op. That'll be funny. Well, Cam, bet op for so you can win points to then pay for it. Spend some money to make some money, right? Or you can bet blue for and potentially have a massive payout, because that occasionally does happen. It's FNF after all. Anything can happen. You know, I'm happy. Bloodwing just wrote me a check because she owes me a little bit of money. Because when we went through the whole mortgage application, I had to put a little more down than her. And then for furniture, I had to cover her half of the costs. So now I can start recollecting that money, and then, I don't know, I'll probably give her a nice vacation or something with it.
Aw. Aw.
It's annoying, though, because right now, if I didn't cancel my vacation, I'd be at a giant adult indoor water park drinking.
Bro, what the fuck? Why didn't you go to that?
Because COVID in my country is very bad, and I'm high risk, even though I have the vaccine.
Just don't get COVID, bro.
Easier said than done.
Just don't get it, bro. Just stop breathing.
Just stop breathing. Is that
Just
the
stop
advice you
breathing.
give to all of your patients?
Yes.
Points are meaningless, gamble them all. Hey, righto, Major. I don't know.
It's got a 100% success rate.
I see.
Of not getting COVID.
I'm just gonna drink a lot tonight and have fun, because I need the break.
Yay.
We had the frickin' Splendid Squad thing. We have the channels doing really well. Just take it all in and enjoy yourself. What's the phrase? Always remember to wake up and smell the roses, because they don't always bloom so often.
We got weirdly sentimental there, and I'm not entirely sure what to say now.
I don't know either. The rouses. I know, I can't even English. I'm starting to slur my words.
Good for you.
Because I'm tipsy. Thanks, Spartan.
Thumbs up.
Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
You too, Dream.
I'm going to be doing NA. My night will be anything but good.
I see. So, Op4 is now moving up this MSR. Actually, that's an SSR, technically. I wonder if they're going to ride around the northern side of the mountain like I predicted.
What I
And we're
really
already seen
like
them go off-road, so yep, that's probably what they're going to do.
What I really like is where they put the Mortovic. He's
The
obviously just
PRP?
waiting there. Yeah, the PRP.
Oh,
just
yeah, the
waiting
spot.
there.
Good call on that. But still keeping it deep in their own territory, so Blue 4
Yeah.
can't counterattack. Good call.
They're going to get, if they can
Blue's
get
defending
proper
3 sectors.
spotting, either from X-Ray or just all the squads, they'll get some good hits.
Blue 4, it looks like they're also setting up along the MSR. They're setting up some AT mines. Killer's putting them on the road, but Op4 is pulling a 1,000 IQ play here and just completely flanking around on the north like I predicted.
Oh, I've actually just, if you look, where Blue 4 are going now, just look southwest
Thank
of
you,
Alpha HQ. You've got those rocks overlooking. That is just a beautiful Overwatch position if they can get their MGs up there.
The only issue is, can they, and how much Overwatch are they actually going to set up there?
I think they'll set up quite a bit. Who's the commander? It's Maz. Yeah, no, Maz is a smart player. He doesn't throw all his assets into like the into the storm at once.
We got X-Ray setting up on the ridge though with that sniper rifle. That's going to be one of the best plays that Op4 can make here.
Though we do have Blue 4 X-Ray who do have the
coming
same
up the
idea,
north,
and they're going to push around and might meet Delta here. No, they're going straight up the hill.
they're going to spot the entire Op4 advance.
Yeah, but then the entire Op4 advance are going to spot
It's going to
them.
spot them, yeah.
And they're actually coming straight up into Scandi Recon.
Uh-oh. Oh, they muted their engine. They hear the VIX. And now they're pulling back. Oh, and they flipped!
It's a tactical,
Oh!
it's a tactical withdrawal.
Tactical withdrawal with a double flip, and they're now stuck on a rock.
They might see Delta HQ here. But now they know that this entire red 4-force are up here, meaning the entire blue 4-force are now going to know they're up there.
That was pretty funny. So X-Ray now forced to go on the defensive.
Delta HQ, they've seen him. Rory's seen him.
Oh no.
And they all start unloading. X-Ray's seen him as well. They're going to both slowly realize they've seen each other.
There's Op 4 firing first.
All the blue 4 are a bit confused. Red 4 not hitting their shots. Look at Delta HQ.
Oh my god.
They don't hear him over the sounds of the shots.
Skipu tries to put a shot down, but it goes into the rock. He gets suppressed and pushed back. Blue 4's in trouble here. One man down. That was a very bad spot to dismount indeed.
Skipu is moving. Skipu just knows. He knows that this position is untenable and he wants to get out there. He is the sniper. That is what I would expect from my sniper.
Op 4, I think Spikey's grenading herself.
Brilliant.
There's Jib and Olaf coming up.
Oh, that is
Willow.
a really nice nade.
Whew.
Hurts.
Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Willow. If you got a sub from Willow, make sure you thank him. Otherwise,
That
hope you
is-
keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice
has
kick
been
out of this
caught out.
scenario.
He was trying to move.
God
He's
damn.
lagged. Oh, whoever's hitting him is hitting really
Blue
accurate.
4, hold up, Nemesis got picked off somehow. He's dead. But that wasn't in the firefight that happened.
Rainman.
Skipu's getting friendly fired by Blue 4.
Yeah, I know. And they're being really accurate with it. Like they are hitting good.
Send in Goat Team 6.
So great opening by Op 4 here. Now we just have to see Op 4 immobilize with their mortar and start shelling the first
Send in
sector.
Goat Team
I was playing
6
D-Test.
now.
One survivor. Yeah, I know, I was there. I killed you.
No, before you murdered me. And I looked out the window and got shot up by a friendly. I knew it was a friendly straight away, so I was like, okay. I said, I typed in the chat, like, look at your map.
Hey,
I
Ariel.
peeked out the window again, shot again.
Thank you for
and
paying
down, and
forward
I
your
just
sub
put,
you got
"Look
from,
at your
no, you're paying
fucking
forward
map."
the
All
gift
caps.
sub for
Very
Alex that he
unhappy.
got from Bavarian. Appreciate it, my man. Hope y'all keep enjoying the
man
ops.
just
Hope you
was
enjoying the new emotes. Hope you're getting a
This
nice
is what
kick
you
out of
do.
this scenario.
Play a finesse and you're not sure if you're shooting at an enemy or not. Check your map. If you're close, and if you're close enough that checking your map is not a good idea, use your eyes.
Sounds about right.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
So yeah, you said oh, Nemesis was killed. Oh, but he wasn't killed by
Yeah, no, he wasn't in that opening firefight. He just got dropped by some random suppression. So good on Charlie Blue 4 for making that shot. Blue 4
Charlie
Alpha
HQ
2 is
Red
not
4 now
wiped.
moving
It's
around.
X-Ray
They
that
get
is
their
almost all
BMP2
wiped. They
stuck
kept two
on
guys
a
back here, but
off-roader that's crashed
Nasty.
in the water. Now they've got it stuck. Oh
Who?
my god, they look at BMP2, it's Charlie HQ, Red 4. They've got it stuck.
amazing. They got stuck in the current. Yep. They're gonna try to use the MRZR.
No, don't do it. Should have tow ropes. And here comes the love tap. There it is. They're gonna give it another love tap.
The love tap. I love it.
Oh, you have tow ropes.
I think that made it worse.
Oh, please just fly away and just hit someone. Flux, come on, man.
Ooh, he's trying. Jesus, all that.
Oh, Flux. You are playing with fire, my boy. Yes, they're using the tow ropes.
Are they?
Oh, no, Flux just got back in. And Flux.
Losing. Ooh, almost running Duel over. He sees some blood on the ground, though, so it ran over his foot. Oh.
Save it.
They're making it worse, though. I love the pincer Op4 is doing, though. Some guys on the low ground, some on Overwatch. I think Flux has given up. Yep, so he's just going to mount everyone up in that Vic instead.
Just use the tow ropes. You might not be strong enough to pull, but you might be able to get a bit of movement out of it.
We got the 117 firing at X-Ray. And X-Ray have a vehicle turning over. They knock Jonathan out, and Jonathan's now ragdolling down the hill. Ah, beautiful.
Goodbye, Jonathan.
The natural way.
You were a good man.
This is just a highlight branch, exactly. So many memes.
Oh.
What?
Sideways. He's getting it to move. Oh. Can they not rotate it? Like turn it sideways?
You see him turning out. Oh, wait, if he keeps going. Yeah!
They did it.
Nice. This game is definitely something, Sovereign. Definitely something.
It'd be funny if he just got out of it, moved in, and got just immediately annihilated.
Right? What's scaring me, though, is Pepega Pirates leading the Op4 ground team charge in the Sector 1 with King, of all people, on point.
Also,
Suppresses Seven. See, the audacity you have to be in the open and suppress a guy in the bunker. That should be able to drop you. Like, that is just a Chad play right there. Oh, no! Fury getting sent to Flavor Town.
So, I'm interested to see what Patriot's doing right now. Maybe they were too close. This is the Golf Vic with the mortar. They don't seem to be moving. Well, they are moving, but doesn't seem to be getting a good shot off. In fact, the mortar's not even turned out.
The King is coming. He's got a PKP with a red dot. It's the AKS scope.
Oh, I've just seen Skipu. He's pushing up the same point as all his friends died, and he's gonna try and get behind Op4.
Yeah, on X-Ray, he might be able to do a lot of damage if he plays his cards right. Righto, Renrev, you got it. Ooh, Seven getting knocked out.
Direct with how he's going up. I think he should have moved north over to the other hill. Then he would have had space to retreat if he did get spotted. King is still...
And he's still trying to maneuver around. He's looking for kills.
How'd you get shot at by friendly?
That was by friendly just suppressing the AO. This is a highlight where we had a mouse trap from the previous campaign.
King knows there's people in that
Bassbeard shut the fucking door on me.
Just... Ned's not going to do anything.
Op4 now closing the distance here in this attack. I'll be curious to hear when those mortars start going out. I think they're waiting for Sector 1 to be taken, then use them on Sector 2. Now you got some Green Force suppression on their own guys as they advance. There's Roast coming in. Good grenade in by Roast, but it's a smoke.
Skeepu's just holding right now. He's got one
Ooh,
kill.
good grenade throw.
Skeepu's got one kill.
Oh.
Recon now realize that there is an enemy nearby. Man, Marlon sees him. And he's firing his pistol out.
Skipu only having that marksman rifle. He's going to get dropped. I'll be curious to see if anyone in SR takes that gun, though. BMP's driven up as well.
He's gonna run over.
Runs over Malin! Oh! Malin was shooting at Skippoo, too! What the fuck? And then Azariah drops him. Oh, fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. What the player base doing?
Player base doing. Sideways is relinked with his gunner. But for some reason he's hiding beside the vehicle. Oh, he's repairing it.
Kane just got knocked unconscious by Skipper. Wall gets taken out. Kane might be able to wake back up because the wall's concealing him.
Tackle's moving into the building right now, but it's covered in smoke. They've actually got one dead op-4 in that building. He obviously just ran up. Oh, Jake needs to be careful not to fall through that hole in the floor.
Jake's on 3 kills with that 249, though.
Yeah, because they keep rushing his building.
I'd say 249 is probably the best LMG you can have in FNF. It's got that high fire rate and that really good recoil control. Swola getting knocked out.
Something interesting here. Golf 1 for Blue 4 is making his way up the hill, sort of towards Red 4 Golf. They won't see anything because Golf.
Swola failed his wake-up check.
Rip.
So Op4's actually bypassed a few of their units. They're now heading further down to Sector 2. Going to Dryden's position, interestingly enough. Swola fails another wake-up check. No, he's being dragged away by Tackleberry. And Rory is a medic who is close by. Could bring Swola back. Even the environment helps the King, but I think the King has been slain. Yep, he bled out. What a shame. It's funny because Papega Pirates are ex-501st members who I used to play with a few years ago when I was in the 501st, so it's funny to always watch them perform in FNF. Ooh, Rory, now that the smoke's gone, he might be able to see Jake through the window here. And I love how Ops is corner camping in the school building on that sector. Whoever was just behind Ops just got fucking dropped.
Oh, killer.
Killer, yeah.
Oh, God. Did you see that?
Ooh, Jake getting knocked out by Rory.
Ooh, very nice from Rory. It's now just Miksu. He's going to try hold the corner. He moves out. Ash goes to Miksu, takes him down. Nade goes out, but it goes way over. Miksu might be dip here. He does, but can't get the shot off. Oh!
DK getting knocked out by one of those suppressed AKs.
It was the MK18.
Oh, stolen by Leia, of fucking course. Now it's up to Rain Man and Killer to hold this AO, but DK wakes back up. Immediately takes fire.
Miksu moves down. Oh, no.
DK falling back. Got suppressed. Hawkins doing some flanking here. Manages to knock out one green Op4 guy. Huh?
Round's gone like, relatively quickly.
Yeah, only 17 minutes in. Op4 still taking the first objective, but Op4 suffered. Oh, no, that's because there's 10 guys in one of the BMPs that are now dismounting. I was about to say, Op4, like, I don't know where the numbers went. DK getting pushed by Tackle. Tackle fell down through the basement hole and was able to evade a trade from DK, knocking him out again. Jake still remaining unconscious. I think these two are done.
Yeah, Nordic has to double tap. Got it. Got it, come on.
He might not know to double tap, but I doubt DK is going to wake up again.
Yeah.
We only have Rainmen left in the AO. Looks like Killer was killed off. Nim notices an open door, though. Pops a fresh mag in. Rainman going upstairs. With a 240 Bravo, he could actually hold for a little bit.
He does have Scandi Recon surrounding his area.
He's the one unit remaining. Hawkins might be able to breach. Rainman's got to be careful. He's on 2 kills already, but if he overexposes himself, he's going to be in trouble. Hawkins, I think, just got a kill. Trying to come back into the AO. Rainman hears the footsteps under him. He's being incredibly cautious.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but Lolo comes in, gets some shots on Rainman. Rainman freaking out, throwing some grenades, but unable to land a hit on Lolo.
Look at Dooley.
Dooley on the rooftop trying to breach in like a fucking SWATman.
Dooley could fucking move down.
He could, yeah, on the windows.
Oh,
Rainman now running out.
And he somehow escaped.
Not Bay! Hillary Clinton styled! And Raymond gunned down in their Sector 1.
Twice by a friendly.
Now, Dooley usually plays a medic. Yep, so he's going to start working on Bay. Hot damn, that was close.
Not Bay wakes back up.
Hawkins also taken out. Rainman fails his wake-up check. Briefly alive for a brief moment before knocked back out. I know, right? My diction is trash because I'm drunk.
Patriot. So Ghoster seems to be getting back into the vehicle. So this might be the start of a mortar bombardment, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Got the PRP on standby.
But they haven't used any on the early, so this could be huge.
And Blue 4 is the 1117 way out to the east. A little bit of a waste. I think they're just trying to use it to find any other Op 4 forces in the AO, but at this point, Op 4 has their foothold in, so now they're just going to move sector to sector.
Where are they going?
I
1117.
don't know.
Look, they've got a kill.
Yeah, I think they fought Recon, but that was it. So maybe we'll see them route back. But otherwise, it's hard to say. I'd love to see a PRP mortar barrage, though, around Sector 2. That would wipe a lot of Blue 4.
Go look at X-Ray Jonathan.
Op 4, Blue 4.
Op 4.
So he's on -1. Did you just snipe a friendly?
I don't
Amazing.
know, but he did at some point. Actually, he might not have been the... No, he's not. He's actually the squad lead. So whoever had the sniper initially died.
Yep.
So
he's now
either...
firing on Blue 4, though, to harass him.
And yeah, and I don't think he's got it set. No, he hasn't. He hasn't got it set. So every time he fires, he loses trace of where he was shooting originally.
Ouch. Well, at least with a marksman position over Blue 4, that'll keep their heads down and give Op 4 more opportunity to attack, but Op 4 has most of their forces mounted up in the BMPs, and they're now moving them around accordingly. Flux still has that captured MRZR from Blue 4 X-Ray as he hits a fallen tree with it. I'd love to see that 1117 get behind Op 4's main flank and just harass them, but I think that 1117 is going to be underutilized. They're coming up to this ridge to try to scout out Op 4's position, but Op 4 is going to be too far in to care.
You look at it.
Yep.
Red 4 are heavily down on troops. Unless oh no, they have vehicles.
Not really. Blue.
Oh, no,
they still have a pretty significant advantage over Blue 4.
They have 11 guys. In
Yeah, it's because they were in the BMPs. That's why.
Flux can't get across the river. Flux tried to fall over, then realized that they went across the rim, but he can't do it.
Amazing.
No, Flux, you fucking idiot! Oh wait, no, he can't.
He might make it. The engine's gonna take a little bit of damage, probably turn to orange, but he's able to make that one. And then there's a little land crossing right here he can utilize. The mortars are landing.
Oh, accurate.
Nope. More towards the south.
Oh, brilliant.
By the SBP HQ, so they have to adjust. I hope there's a spotter and X-ray coordinating with them to state that those rounds are completely off, but they just dumped a lot of rounds right there. They should have started. They should have just done a ranging shot and then adjusted accordingly, so that's going to be a wasted asset, but we normally see that with the mortars, unfortunately.
I'm sad. I
Thanks,
want to see
Willow.
the mortar fucking annihilate a Blue Force squad. Oh, the M17 is firing down on the Red Force squad and gets someone.
That is Eric getting knocked out. It's because it's a gas transport back there. It doesn't have the armor capable of withstanding the 50 cal that's being fired from that range.
He wakes back up there.
At that range, it's not going to be too lethal unless he gets headshots.
So Flux is just vibing.
Now you got Op4 coming around here on the south. This is it for Blue 4, though. If they lose that sector, there's no one defending Sector 3, so this is the final fight of the night until the NA branch, but I won't be covering that. Yeah.
Of the Friday night fight. The final fight of the night and Friday night fights.
I could still see Blue 4 defending. We got heavy hitters like Norris here. If they get a good maneuver, then they still have a good chance. They're pretty well spread out, pretty well fortified. If Op4 comes up and gets at a bad angle, someone in this church tower, for example, could wipe them all. But it's going to be up to Blue 4 to make that assessment. Plus, the 117 could flank around and do something nasty as well. So it still could go either way. But I will admit it's leaning on Op4 a little bit because they have that mobilization, they have that manpower advantage, they have that mortar on standby, which I hope didn't burn all their ammo.
No, they did. Look at the same place they were firing. There is like 10 smoke
Oh
runs.
my fucking god!
Used every
Who made that
single
shot?
round. Ghost.
117 is dead. Tackleberry.
Oh, did Tackle just? Oh, Tackle is. Tackle, there's something special about
Tackle just made a fucking.
Tackle, there's something special about that. Sometimes it'll be a bit low. I know this from Zeus, because when I used to play with him.
A 750 meter
such a nice
shot.
Dude. He's a really nice dude. And every now and then he can fucking hit these mental AT shots. I remember early on in FNF, when it was early, he smacked a helicopter out the sky with a tube, with a one shot. And now he's just done this and he hits quite a few AT shots, so you know.
So the RPG 32 that he used only ranges up to 500 meters, so he had to go even further down the sights.
Oof.
And he just hit that. That's an amazing shot. As someone that makes good AT shots, I respect that wholeheartedly. That is a good shot.
Good AT shots.
Did you see my the Splendid Squad, my ending AT shot on Remy? It was beautiful.
No, I didn't. I actually heard
I sniped a helicopter going at full speed, perpendicular to me. It was.
No, I heard Splendid Squad. I was like, oh, that sounds cool, and then just forgot.
That's all right, buddy. It was pretty good to Zeus for them. It's opened the door for more events to go down, which was my biggest takeaway from it. You know, to start that Bohemia player relations.
More Bohemia events.
That's the most important part. Just making sure everyone has a good time, but keep the community alive.
Actually, I was talking about people. I was like, yeah, one day I'll be invited.
Fluxin Bay. Breaching the outer perimeter of Blue 4's compound here. It's kind of leading the force. We still have X-Ray on the flank as well, trying to deliver some pot shots. I'm going to quickly check the marksman. Jonathan's on 0 kills now, which means he's gotten a kill because at -1, and he's got Martin spotting for him. So they are doing some damage. Every kill makes it weaker, and thus makes the Op4 attack stronger. So that BMP is now suppressing this clock tower. Actually, it's a church tower, excuse me. And that's causing them to fold back, which is allowing more room for Op4 to move their forces up. Interestingly enough, even though there was a plus 11 in that Op4 Vic, I'm not seeing a lot of infantry over here. Ah, it's because they're all in gas coming in from the rear.
Did you realize Marlon died?
Ooh.
Oh.
Someone just got picked off.
Something bad happened over here, Liru. Look at when Marlon died.
What?
Something bad happened here.
That was a friendly fire incident because Blue 4 didn't have eyes on this section. So there's 3 dead Scandi Recon guys.
I don't know, they're not 3 dead Scandi Recon guys. It's only Marlon.
Yeah, and the rest of the bodies they left, I don't know. You might have an admin thing to do later. So now the numbers are a little more even. Blue 4 might be able to hold. No, the 117 got taken out a while ago, so it wasn't the 117, it was...
Also, there's no way the 117 makes that shot.
Oh, yeah, from that range, no fucking way in hell, because it was up on that ridge.
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
Can't see, no, never.
It was already destroyed, though.
Yeah,
before Op4 got their forces over here.
Yeah, I lost Marlon.
Blue 4's been doing a really good guerrilla warfare strat here, but... No, actually, it might hold. We got people like Not Bay moving up, who are the best of the best, but... I'm not sure if they'll be able to hold. We just had Money get knocked out, a member of Papega.
Someone just said Badman investigation in my chat. Right. How do I become a goodman? Hell. To become a goodman, do I have to just stop doing my job?
We have the PRP coming in, which means they're probably out of HE mortars. We have some Op4 in Sector 3 sweeping that right now, so now it's just a fight for Sector 2. The one weakness of Blue 4's defense is because they're so spaced out, Op4 only has to focus on the 2 or 3 guys, technically 4, in Sector 2, and if they can get them knocked out, it'll just be back-to-back taking of both of those sectors, and it'll be GG.
Oh. Look who's the first man to enter the sector. It's not Bay. Well, it is Bay, but it's not Bay.
Ah, the paradox. So we got Badokovic, who is in the open right here, trying to pick off who he can with that 7.62. Oh, we got more Blue 4 entering this AO, though. So Bay just got the one guy that was under that we just covered. Gets a second kill. He has a PKP. No, he's got a stolen M240 Bravo. Catches Dusty as he's reloading. Bay runs out of ammo, quickly reloading. Runs back into Dusty's line, but is able to evade all those shots. Again, this is why Bay is rated as one of the top players in FNF. Oh my God.
He's dead.
That M72, he had no choice but to put it in Bay and ends up trading with them. Wow.
Oh, look where Dusty is. Really nice as well.
Bay wakes back up. And now he's being supported by Dooley, who's his 2IC. Not 2IC, but they're buddies. And they know how to play with each other in this sense. So Dooley's covering a different sector. Bay's gonna focus on bandaging for a hot second. He's now back in the action, crippled.
Oh, Schneider gets taken out by Rodrigo.
As Dusty now runs over with the Moz. Quickly pulls his weapon out.
What?
What?
What? Why? Alright, honestly, Dusty should just fight the Moz. Dusty should have fight the Moz.
I agree. Dusty should have fucking just launched the Moz into Bay. That would have been hilarious. Now he gets the Moz out because he's looking for those BMPs. That's why. But Op4 is overwhelming this sector.
Dusty's
Putting a round in the Moz.
But it's moved straight into his line of sight. Is he going to get the shot off?
May, wake up. That's the PRP. There's the shot.
Engines on the front though.
See ya, Alex. Thanks for dropping by.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, it's cooking off. That's gonna explode in a second. Duel also down. I don't see him
They
anymore.
have to jump out. They have to jump out, and Valenti's just sitting right there.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Valenti knows they're gonna jump out.
Bay. Another round goes in to knock out Ghoster. Patriot fighting with Valenti, but that pic's gonna explode. Buddy's picked off by Cholt. Tim and Lolo on the other side, meanwhile, picked off by Ibnek. And Rodrigue's up here.
3 people left.
And
4
he is
left
knocked
here.
out.
4 left in this in the area. Vince making his way in.
Blue Force pushed Fred and Layden back to Sector 3. Op4 had guys there, but they've moved on. I'm almost out of booze. Actually, that was my last
The
time,
Golf
right?
driver brain has just come into that, and you've got 700 meters shot by a RPG-72.
Jesus.
It was great.
Vince now coming up trying to get Dusty. Dusty spots Vince. Vince doesn't notice. Hillary Clinton. Oh, but Vince is being evasive. But the Hillary Clinton still happens by Dusty 762 Scar. Grenade kills Jonathan. Hear that 14.5 going off on the BMP2s. Blue 4 is doing a pretty good job of holding, to be honest. 15-minute warning.
Nordic fires an RPG into the building, attempting to hit anyone. Oh, it's Norris and Az here, fighting Az with a pretty nice nade. Nah, doesn't do anything to Norris. Greg is deciding that he's had enough and he wants to leave.
Rory and Leia coming up.
Az rushes Norris and absolutely just schwacked him.
Great play by Az on 2 kills now. Dog 4 needs to start folding into the AO because his line's collapsed. Nordic trying to get some flanking shots. He's a fan favorite because he's also a viewer.
Az is now entered. Clearing this building. Find Pride.
Taken out. Can Nim get the revenge? No. Pride goes prone.
Really nice play by Pride there.
Oh, but gets flanked by Nim. Nim almost getting flanked, though, by Jolt up in that second story. This is just constant action at this point.
Martin taken out. That's Red Force pushing the East gone.
Op4's running out of manpower here. Blue 4 might be able to repel.
I think they overestimated how much, yeah, I think they overestimated how much resistance Blue 4 had and how much time they had. I think they went too fast, too soon.
Music's a little quiet right now, admittedly. Dusty coming up, Hillary Clinton and Leia. Rory looks over to the left, wondering what's going on. Nordic, what group were you a part of? I can look it up.
What else is going on? Dusty pops up.
Ooh, but Rory gets him. It is only Cholt in the AO. Op4 could still, even though they've lost the number advantage, could reposition to Sector 3 after they kill off Cholt. But Cholt's in a really cheeky spot.
They still have 2 BMP2s. Greg's decided to move away. And
Nordic, you got 1 kill, buddy.
Greg, if Greg's doing anything, you should move
Oh,
to
ho,
Sector 3.
ho. Was that Nim that just got blown away? Yes, it was.
Maz. A bit of a search here.
Maz getting fucking executed by Fonz. He could still wake back up though, but damn. Blue 4 has the numbers advantage now. Maz wakes back up. Let's see if 1RW can hold for Blue 4. The BMPs are still circling, but there's only one left at this
Navy.
point.
Here comes Navy. Navy sees Fawns. Doesn't shoot at him, but is he going to follow him?
Eric gets him, though.
Navy ends in.
Schultz, Hillary Clinton's Navy. Multiple shots to the back of the head, ruled as a suicide. That's what makes it a Hillary Clinton. Schultz now suppressing. No, that's mass suppressing Schultz. And G-Legs driving by, but takes a shot with an RPG. That was Bazooka?
No, it missed.
Oh, damn. Tackleberry now breaching the school building. There's a knockout, but Dogpour's back in the AO here. He's the last man, but gets knocked out by Jib in their Sector 2. Op4 still has a good chance here.
I think this is up to the BMPs.
Yeah, we do have Sideways and Legal Action, two really good players from Papega in there. I think they'd be more effective if they got out, but they're going to now rush to Sector 3.
Yeah, but you don't leave a BMP2 alone.
Yeah.
Especially if there's ammo in it. Yeah, and here they go. Greg and Legal both making
Oh,
their
it's,
Sector
yeah,
3.
both BMP2s are still active. They're going to go to Sector 3 now.
Though Fred and Layden are doing something a little bit cheeky. Like they're roof camping. But all it takes is one good grenade. Or a couple good grenades. Oh,
Ah, yep, by the 3-1RW players. But here come the BMPs. And they're just going to camp that rooftop.
well, it will go to overtime. Oh,
Yeah, but there's
they
nothing.
abandoned- yeah, they left it. The Papega Pirate Boys have actually left the BMP now.
But there's... I think Blue 4 has this because they're just going to camp the ladder.
Yeah, but it will go to overtime.
What's that? I'll give it back to you. It's because when you kick someone or time someone out, they lose their mod. Oh,
It won't take them long
man.
to figure out where they are. There's only one place you go.
It is
in
dumb.
This
I do
situation.
agree. It's just how Twitch fucking works.
Yeah, Greg's looking up, trying to see anything.
Oh, they're just gonna camp that. I can guarantee you they're just gonna stay prone and
Yeah.
camp that damn thing. BMP's now firing, so on the watchtowers.
Just in case.
It's not part of the AO though. So at this point, Op4 knows there's Blue 4 in this sector because they're in the sector and that hasn't been captured yet. It is pretty cheap, I do agree, Cam, but hey, the game is the game.
That building also doesn't have a destruction texture, so they can't even blow it up.
Yep. So they're gonna breach and clear every other building here before they realize where Blue 4 is.
I think Papega Pirates will realize where they are. Oh, and they're flying. I see what I see what they're trying to do. They are trying to maneuver the BMP on top.
On top of the roof, of course. It's okay, GTR, it happens.
Almost worked.
We do have Dead, one of the 3 remaining 1RW guys trickling in. He's already sprinted up here. Might catch Jib out of position and gets him. 762 to the face. It hurts. He also has an RPG-32. He stole from an Op4 guy. There's Legal and Sideways coming in. They know. They know they're up here.
No, there's no way you go to the window though. Detonates up.
Yep, and they're starting to throw nades up.
That's... Oh.
Legal's trying to come up. Immediately takes shots and he drops down the ladder. There's goes sideways. The BMP needs to displace west, and then it'll have elevation over that one position. I wonder if G-Legs will notice that. Smoke going above.
Oh, that's a really nice. Is that a nade or smoke?
That was a smoke. Oh, and a nade.
No one's in there though. I think the admins will pull something here if they continue to stay up there. If all three blue 4 on the ground are killed.
Yeah. We'll
then
probably
they
see the
will.
admins call something because that's a little cheap. The building can't be destroyed either.
I definitely think the mission maker should have added a building of equal
length.
height to make it a bit more fair.
RPG just went into the BMP, but the BMP is turned out. Not turned out. It's on too high. Defilade dead. Might get that RPG out. It's another one. Dead gets killed. So
Cook off.
no cook-off because that's the APC section of the BMP that carries infantry. The engine's to the front. So if he got front hits, he would have been fine.
Maz is getting in a truck.
Eric's trying to climb.
Let's see what they did.
He gets
They tried to
killed.
smoke it out. I don't know. I don't like this.
Blue 4 might clutch it only to a gamey play.
Yeah, I don't like this. It's quite cheeky.
Maz has driven up. He is getting shot by Schneider.
Greg will see that though.
And the BMP takes him out.
Yeah, Ilbenek got hit pretty hard there.
Yeah. Ooh, Legal gets Eriku.
That was Fred.
Oh, it's Fred, my bad. Who was Platoon HQ, now it's just up to Layden. Legal quickly drops down because he took shots. It's 3v2 right now, with 4 minutes remaining, but it's going to go into overtime. Op 4 just needs to get the BMP to go on a hill so they can shoot Layden.
Ilbenek's decided he wants to be Bob the Builder. Ilbenek's on fucking 7 kills. Jesus.
Nice.
Gee, let's have a look at this 1RW team, because this was a team that was sitting in the... Oh, Ilbenek's done most of the killing for them.
More grenades going over.
Okay, what a nade. Oh, please, Greg. Kill yourself with that nade. Oh.
No, they can't reach it from the ground floor. I hope there's a little bit of a revisionary policy after this round for future missions, because this is a little bullshitty, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I think it was
suppressed
just
gun.
a bit of a slight oversight from the mission maker. Nothing
Yeah.
like... He obviously didn't mean for this to happen.
So Maz is now trying to use this GL to bombard the top.
Oh.
Actually getting some shots close to Layden. And I think he's out of HE. Ibanek could still come in and sweep the remaining 3. Ooh, he starts firing at Maz. But Maz gets him!
I think that's it. Like, 3-1, final objective. I think, in terms of like real life, Layden would probably, like, if this was like a real scenario. I know it's not. And I know you don't.
They
really
just
take
gotta
things
grab the
as real in this
BMP,
game.
put on a hill, and just kill him until he runs off, and then it's GG. You know, it's.
No, I think like in terms of this, I think this is a red 4 win.
But he's gonna camp it. Legs is gonna immediately get taken out.
They're both gonna shrug off at the same time, but they can't. No, Oh!
Trying to stand on his head, but there's not much he can do.
Legal stop. We just.
Yeah.
It's just gamey. I think I know Lane's getting kills right now, but I think it's a red 4 win.
Yeah, it's a good thing I can't type, because I would just literally say kinda bullshit.
Yeah, no, please don't do that. Otherwise, I would have to punish you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then he goes up.
The smoke.
He's trying to smoke out the area.
I mean, I'll go officially on the, thing there, but... Yeah, like...
It's not, no. I don't think it's a blue 4 win, frankly.
Gay. GG, it's a tie.
Yeah,
Yeah, alright.
that makes sense. Personally, I'd say...
So here's the deal. Admin officially calling it a tie, so no one wins points, because that was a pretty... Yeah, Don refunded. That was a pretty weak victory. That was... That was kind of an exploit in a bad situation. Otherwise...
Obviously, wasn't meant by the...
Yeah, like, it wasn't meant by the mission creator to have it go like that. That's just a disqualification, because there's no way you can get killed at that point. You just camp a ladder, and there's nothing Op4 can do about it, but I'll be here 1 second. All right, well, we'll get that refunded. Sorry that last round kind of played out like that. I can understand why the defenders did it, and why an offense, they can't do anything about it, unfortunately, because, yeah, especially if that's right. If grenades weren't nerfed so badly, then, it wouldn't be much of an issue, because they could just, pop them up. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. Trying to mod... What's that back? I'm not sure if that worked, but if not, I'll fix it later.